Game over.
Fuck! What the fuck? Fuck! Who the fuck? Fuck this fucking... How did you two fucking... Fuck! Fuck! Game over, man. Game over. Why did somebody tell me my ass is so big?
No, you fool. We're following orders.
What about you guys? We ain't found shit.
All the gay people in LA.
You invincible headshot scripted cheater.
I'm a 50 terabyte self-evolving neural network double backflip off the high platform.
Because we want the best, and you're it. Nope, couldn't keep a straight face. What was in that phone book of a contract I signed? Am I in danger? Let me answer those questions with a question. Who wants to make $60?
Parking in this slot here. For the handicap. I am handicapped. I'm psychotic.
As far as people ask me what I do, I'm embarrassed to tell them. Say I'm a barber. Hey, I told somebody the other night I was a male nurse. I'm ashamed to admit that I'm a criminal.
Welcome. Let's boost that a bit. Welcome, everybody. Hey, how you doing? There we are. Hey, everybody, we're here. We're doing a show. My shirt is wrinklier than I thought it was. Ooh, gross, Johnny. I need to get my other lights back up here, because now I feel like these lights aren't bright enough. These ones were good before, but now, I don't know. No, it doesn't seem like it's right. Something seems off. Like my camera settings or something. I don't know why. I haven't changed anything. Fucking Imholtz gremlins are making their way to my studio. That fucking sucks. Wait, we don't have the chat box up. There we go. Chat box up on the screen. That's why it seems off for me. Howdy, Johnny. Digger420 saying hi, kids. I need to move it this way. I forgot. Liked. Thank you for liking, even though we haven't even started. I appreciate that. Morning, Johnny. I don't know if it's morning, Digger, but good day. Howdy, how you doing? Happy Friday. It's a good Friday. Happy Friday, Huns. Oh, yes, happy Friday to all. Here's Johnny and the Kidders. Yes, we're all here. Thank you, Saint Ren in the chat. Hello, says we came to spin. Good to see you. Good to see you all. We've got enough content to fill 3.5 hours. We've got a lot of fun shit to talk about. We will be back tomorrow morning, too, for a lovely Saturday morning multiplayer extravaganza. We will be doing Marvel's Rivals, as well as I'm going to go get that Biotic Factor game. And I want to be able to hopefully do that one as well with people, because that sounds like it could be fun. Saint Laurent says, happy to see your lungs are better today. Let me check. So. Little better. Certainly could be worse. Mark Zuckerberg exposes Joe Biden on Joe Rogan. I don't care. About COVID. Oh, I even more don't care. Oh. Alrighty. Anyways, so where were we? We have this over here. All right. We've got all of our first hour stories loaded, so I don't even actually have to load anything up. So let me close that window out altogether. Alrighty. I've been ill since last Friday. I missed some bonus hours at work. I came home before noon today. I'm sorry to hear that, Sandy Squatch. Never fun to lose the bonus pay. Although the bonus hours, that's probably a little bit of a plus and a minus. All right. So everybody else seems to be there. We're kind of letting everyone filter in for a bit because I don't want to just jump into stuff right out the gate. Although it does feel weird because normally I use the whole putting up stories and stuff as part of my filter in thing. But we got all that done today. So now we don't have to. Shit. For today's first stories, the first hour, we're going to cover some stuff that we had left over from yesterday about JetBlue. Very, in my opinion, amusing story about George Santos. We've also got a YouTube clip that we're going to be playing. We're going to be talking about Meta's new rules on hate speech. We have an interview from somebody with the wildfire. We've got some wildfire stuff. We're going to kind of catch up on all of that in the first hour. And then the second hour is going to be a whole bunch of fun and new stuff, including something. I got an interesting story out of the British Parliament in what should be a not surprising move, but again, still surprised that they actually had the balls to do it. But either way, I don't know what the spin pink hand means. Don't know what the spin pink hand means. But thank you, Ball Steve. Thank you. Oh, we came to spin. God, I'm retarded. Jesus Christ. What up, sexy people? Hey, King Kong Dong, welcome to see you. Lab Glass saying Friday boners. I mean, for you, Lab Glass isn't every day a boner day, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, who gives a shit? Sunday is the Lord's boner. No. All right, anyways. I hate speech, so my sentence should be canceled. Saying Caesar wants to know what his government did now and saying that they can fuck off. Well, I don't think you actually own the government. Excuse me if I'm wrong, but I don't think you can call it your government. But either way, they did do something pretty fucking funny. And by funny, I mean a little gross, a little weird, a little bit weird. Do I gotta, or does this not pivot? Is there no, oh, there is no pivot in there. It's these two it's this one that pivots. All right. I guess that's what we'll have to do. We'll just have to do that. Oh, this is already as low as it can go. Then we'll set it like that and hopefully not break any of this. Johnny looking less pale today. Yeah, because I'm breathing better and because I didn't take a giant hit off of my bong to kill me at the beginning of the show, which the doctor is still holding on to a fair bit of fuel, but yeah, I ain't doing that. Still not strong enough to handle the doctor. Hopefully next week, but hooray. We will be doing our Monday morning, or not Monday, fuck you. I wish it was Monday morning. We will be doing our Saturday morning multiplayer tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Next week's Saturday morning multiplayer is instead going to be the Gundam build stream, which starts at 10 and goes till completion. We're hoping to raise a little money to make up for the time we lost being off, and we'll have a couple of different things coming up later. So that particular doctor will give you Canadian health care. Dr. Kevorkian weed. No. The weed isn't Dr. Kevorkian weed. It's the simple volume and just amount of just smoke that I put in. That's what really did it. Doing pretty good for an old... Oh, well, good to hear, Wild Saffron. Everybody jumping in over there on the Rumble chat. We've got all 3 chats up. If you say it, we'll see it. So there you go. Some of which also being on the screen. Strippers got me banned. Welcome to Johnny's Emporium, where all holiday hams are now half price. Sold as is, no money back guarantee. Again, that's illegal to do. Strippers got me banned. You can't open a business in someone else's name. I have no idea what that is. Not okay. All right, we're checking that. Looks like all the chats are caught up. Fuck. They're all caught up already. Damn it. It's only 10 minutes in. I was hoping we could drag that one out a bit. What do we say we try one hit? Because we do have back burns. How many back burns do we have? We still have 2 back burns left, but they're supposed to be done with the doctor. But seeing as how we did that, we'll call it 4 regular ones then. And maybe just go that way, because otherwise we are in a massive amount of trouble. We're never going to catch up. I need to compile the Unreal 5 engine, but I don't want to. Why do you need to compile the Unreal 5 engine? That's interesting. Curious. At any rate, best of luck to you with that. Sounds boring. Because I refuse to use Windows. So, okay. Yep, that's just above my pay grade. I'm sorry. Carlos Ramirez saying, yo, good to see you. Oh, making games. I see. I need to figure out a way. Well, not figure out. I need to figure out exactly how to start pulling character models out of World of Warcraft so I can start making the show I want to make. Smoke more drugs, says Bobby Bologna. Sir, I do what I want. Johnny does what Johnny does, not because he is Johnny Crutches. Johnny Crutches does, or no, wait, let me redo. I screwed it up. We got to do it one more. We'll give it one more go. Johnny Crutches does not do what Johnny Crutches does for Johnny Crutches. Johnny Crutches does what Johnny Crutches does because he is Johnny Crutches. King Kong, Johnny's about to owe us burns as far as the goal goes out. The goal is out to January 15th, $35 because of all the amazing support we've had in the last couple days. We had a buyout from Rumble, and we had a bunch of support yesterday on Twitch. Knocked out a whole 2 days on the goal and a majority of a third. So we're on the 15th with $35 currently. So thank you very, very much. So you're smoking, right? Well, I will. I'll do one. I'll do one right now just to see what happens. This is for science. Remember, this is for science. If you're watching at home, please be of an appropriate age in a place where such things are allowed to be done. And remember, kids, this is for science. For science. Let's see if we can make it. Feeling okay? Nope. Oh, we're gonna die. Can definitely take it better in small goes, but it's still gonna be a rough one. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna be able to hold on that one. Holy Jesus. Oh. All right. Thank God we have the first hour stories loaded. I can just go into stuff. Riding Dirty Llama is a little concerned. Yeah, I'm about to get a lot paler in a second. Oh, boy. Whew. Why did the clairvoyant go to the psychiatrist? Because he had a pre-traumatic stress disorder. Oh. That seems wrong. All right, I think we're all caught up. MSO waved in. Good to see you. We're caught up with everybody, so we can just get going, get started with our first hour stories. Let's check how we're doing on the old Twitch. Looking good. YouTube, wow, YouTube's really taking off today. Slow start over on the Rumble, but hey, nobody's perfect. So glad to have you all on the show. Whew. Okay. Mr. Crutches and chat. Good to see you, T. Jefferson. Good to see you. We'll start talking about this while you guys filter in. Our first story that we're going to talk about, an incident that happened recently in, where was this? Abruptly, where was it departing from? A JetBlue plane. An incident occurred at 7:30 p.m. yesterday, triggering, or no, on the 8th, not the 9th. So the day before yesterday. Incident occurred around 7:30 p.m., triggering a chain of events that left passengers startled and led to an emergency response. According to the Massachusetts State Police, Tim McGurk, really, McGurk, there's a weird name, is the passenger that pried open the overwing exit door suddenly and without warning while the aircraft was on the tarmac. The unexpected fucking Jesus, Johnny. The unexpected action activated an emergency slide, according to and added to the chaos on board. Dude, I want to see a video of this. In a dramatic turn, fellow passengers quickly restrained the individual, preventing further disruption. They were freaking out. They were like, "Stop, stop," said Fred Wynn, a passenger who witnessed the incident. Wynn described the passenger as someone who had been arguing with his girlfriend on the phone before running toward the exit door. He got up and ran down the aisle to the overwing door. Why?
Last time I checked, we don't have a whole lot of songs that feature the cowbell.
I gotta have more cowbell.
At Logan Airport.
Oh, we do have a video of it. Why didn't you put this in instead of making me read the whole story? God damn it. But first, let's get a cowbell out here for our good buddy, Dear Butch. Dear Butch subscribed at Tier 1 for 39 months. Holy balls, sir. Holy balls. Let's go ahead and roll on cowbell for our friend Dear Butch. 39 months. Jesus, thank you. Thank you so much for that. He was going to give her a smack. Actually, that's my opinion. I think he busted up out of that plane because he thought someone was saying, "Oh, stooping his lady." And they're like, "Oh, they know that I'm on the tarmac. There's no way he'd be crazy enough to exit the plane. Look, I got to get home and catch her in the act. So I can say, what, you tripped, slipped, landed on his dick?" All right, anyways, let's go over to the video that we have with it here. He tried to jump out.
Tonight at 7:25, a man opened a door on a JetBlue flight. One passenger who says he was on the plane gave us this video of the man being taken into custody.
That's it. That's it.
And right there, you were looking at state police cruisers pulling into the Logan Airport barracks, and you heard the sirens. This is breaking news. Hi, everyone. I'm Mark Ockerblum.
And I'm Rachel Keller. The good news here is no one is hurt. On scene for us at Logan is Boston 25 News reporter Lisa Pappas. Lisa, talk about terrifying.
What else do you have left to tell?
Yeah, I mean, this was pretty startling for passengers. We spoke with one of them who was on that plane.
I'd be more worried if it wasn't startling. If it wasn't startling for passengers, I'd be a bit scared. Be like, you know, I get it. People freak out when someone starts opening the overwing emergency door. But, you know, not my first rodeo. I mean, come on, man. Really? Really? No, of course people are going to freak out. And by the way, it ain't working. Let's just say that. I'm sorry.
That at one point, right before they were about to take off, someone opened one of the doors on that plane. Take a look again at this cell phone video that this passenger sent to us.
This is all you have.
On this flight from Boston to San.
Hey, we can see they let a person down the aisle. The person filming didn't even have the balls to try and get the door open. Like, why are you filming it so low key? You don't want the guy that is getting arrested to realize you took his picture? I think you'll be okay. We filmed the guy leaving and a car driving in. Right? Look, this is breaking news. We go live now to footage of a car and prior footage of a man in handcuffs. Again, breaking footage. And you guys are going to drag this out for another minute? Jesus Christ.
Juan tonight, you can see that person
You're right, Bobby. We need action
off
music.
the plane in handcuffs. JetBlue confirms a passenger opened an overwing exit while the aircraft was taxiing, which triggered an emergency slide to deploy. That person remained on.
And dude, I would have somebody else wrote this in the chat. I totally would have rid the slide, man. I would have popped the door open and just been like, whee! Just go for it. That's all you need to do. All right, more dynamic shots. Shake the camera. Exactly. Bobby knows what's up. Bobby knows what's up. But thank you, Dear Butch. We got to that before. Well, that video won't make the body cam channels. No, it definitely won't. It wasn't. He needed to get off, Johnny. Why else would he get up and open the door? Stop the world! I want to get on! All right. Anyways, okay, let's get this minimized since That was not as exciting as I was hoping a video at the end of that thing would be. Our next thing that we have we'll get to in a second. Oh, Jesus. I'm so wiped out today, and I have no idea why. We are going till 5:30, so we're going till 5:30. We're fully funded. Thank you so much. I forgot to link the PayPal thing. Let's do that now so I don't have to worry about doing that later. And then people that want to support the show can through those means. Hooray, hurrah, hooroo. Bam, bam, and pin it. And then we'll put this one over here and doop, 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 pin that. And one more there, doop, 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 pin that. There we go, manually until the end of stream. So now they're up at the top, they're in there, they're pinned to the top. If you need those apps, there they are. We're fully funded until the 15th, so we're just saying, hey. Hi, Johnny, tell Aaron that no, John Doe, I'm not Aaron's messenger. So don't give me messages to give to Aaron. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. All righty. We have, what is it? A bunch of stories left in the first hour. I just got completely sidetracked wiping the chat and sitting there now. I'm worried I'm not over being sick. I don't have a fever, but I'm getting like stoner brain really bad, and I haven't smoked that much. Well, I suppose I did do one. So maybe that's enough. J-Bro. Johnny, tell Aaron I think he's gay. J-Bro, I'm pretty sure he's aware of what you think. But again, like I said, Bobby Balone, nah, you've always been confused. Fair enough. But either way, the point being, no, I'm not telling Aaron. Because I am not Aaron's messenger. If you think Aaron's gay, then you tell Aaron. God damn it. Speaking of people who are gay, George Santos. George Santos has been convicted on God I don't know what, but the sentencing has been delayed until April 25th so he can keep making podcasts. And the whole reason I'm talking about this is because Donald Trump got the hush money trial thing, like the verdict came in, but he's not going to serve any time. And people are like, oh, but at least he's a convicted felon, and they're just like, oh, they're bending the rules for Donald Trump. It's not fair. Dude, they don't just bend the rules for Donald Trump. It's not just Donald Trump. Again, we're bending the rules and delaying sentencing for George Santos so he can continue podcasting. It's not like he does anything. He's just going to keep podcasting. That's like saying I committed a crime, but we're not going to, sentence me so that way I can come on my show and fuck around with you guys for a couple more months. It's really, really weird. So let's go ahead and Johnny tell J-Bra hi from his lover. Lab Glass, again, I'm not a messenger service. All right, let's go to this. We got to wait for the ad to finish because it's lame and gay. Come on. Call it a day. It's enough. It's enough. Let's go. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is a stupid ad. God, I wish I could just make fun of ads. All righty. Let's go to this. Let's go to that. Boom.
News now, a judge just delayed George Santos's sentencing until April. The disgraced former congressman from New York was convicted of fraud and identity theft and could get up to 22 years in prison. Santos had requested sentencing be delayed from February until the summer so he could have more time to make money from his podcast to help pay off hundreds of thousands of dollars in fines. Prosecutors argued he'd already earned nearly $800,000 from cameos, a documentary, and his salary on Capitol Hill. A judge sent a new sentencing date for April 25th and warned there will be no more delays.
There'll be no more delays. Well, I mean, if you gave him a delay for podcasting, what other excuse could he possibly come up with at this point? So, I mean, that's a bit of an empty threat. There will be no more delays. Yeah, but I want a podcast. I want to have a podcast. Alrighty. Digger, can you smell burnt toast? No, Digger was just, Digger was typing a bunch of stuff in the channel to try and screw with whoever that other asshole was. Oh. This is why, I worry that I get in trouble for what people post in the chat, but in a just world, somebody would hunt down that racist hate monger and charge him with a hate crime. In a just world. Digger saying, I like some towers, but not that one. I don't care for the whole tower thing in general. It's kind of stupid. But again, like, it's a really weird thing that I have to stop it and wipe it out, because in a strange way, I wish I could leave it up. Because again, it's just like, I get that you feel very comfortable with not anyone knowing your name. But even though we don't know your name and who you are, we do know that you are a literal bottom rung piece of human garbage. So it's just like, overall, you're never going to be able to take credit. Hey, I'm that guy that's a troll. I do trolly stuff. Wow, cool. Awesome. Nobody cares. And again, you have to come here to do it, which is the saddest part of all. You have to come to me. So no matter how bad or how horrible you think I am so much better than any other option you have. That is sad. Bobby Bologna, podcasting is a prison in itself. It is. It is. We know he's disgusting. Podcasting is a prison in and of itself, but if you are using podcasting as your excuse to avoid jail time or sentencing, what's the worst prison? How does it get better from there? Digger can like my tower. Now everyone's all heading on Digger again. Here we go again. All right. Anyways, speaking of hate speech, like that racist guy did a minute ago, Meta's new hate speech guidelines are now apparently permitting users to say that LGBTQ people are mentally ill. Oh my God. I mean, it's hilarious. Mark Zuckerberg has gone so fucking based. Oh my God. Where's my new, because I put it over there. This is just, before they used to stop you for saying hateful shit. Now they're all like,
all the gay people in LA.
Meta will allow its billions of social media users to accuse people of being mentally ill based on their sexuality or gender identity, among broader changes it made to its moderation practices on Tuesday. This is hilarious. Although I do think if you have to use a gender identity, yeah, we can call you mentally ill. We can call you mentally ill. More like Zuckerberg, says Jay Bra. Well, I don't know. King Kong Dong. I don't know where you're getting your information, but I don't have musical instruments. And plus, I was never a wind man. I was always a woods. I was, stringed instruments. Violin, viola, and cello. God, you know what? Maybe I am dying. Maybe I talked too quick with that neurologist about the whole, it's the flu. Who cares? Because, woof. I mean, I took one toot, and I'm just fucking screwed. Hello, Sam. Good to see you, Pool Scam Sam. Good afternoon, chat. I have arrived. It's great that you're here. Can we say they're retarded? I'm going to tell my gay friend it's official because I read it on Facebook. Look, man, you can say they're retarded. You can say they're mentally ill. Zuckerberg is making it open season on accusing LGBTQ people of having issues. Oh, it's awesome. It's a great day in the world of Facebook. Let's go over and check on the Rumble chat. Digger is getting sexually harassed on YouTube. How can you resist their charms? Actually, it's pretty easy. Oh, actually, they're not talking to me. Johnny want... What? I am Johnny, and you are you. Okay, Pool Scam Sam. Folks, can we call the search party? Sam is here. Oh, we can call off the search party. Sam is here. Yep. Big Johnny, hope all is well. But thank you, Menthol Man. We're doing great. Thank you for being here. Welcome to the show. We got 3 hours of content still going. We just recently covered, what was the first one? Some crazy guy on JetBlue earlier this week threw open the door on the airplane, which launched the slide and caused a whole bunch of hubbub. Apparently in a fight with his girlfriend. Running theory that we're going with in the chat right now is that he called her or used one of those at-home cam things and found her taking a little stovepipe in, if you know what I mean, and he wanted to get home to catch her in the act. All righty. And then we have our next story here about Meta, which we were talking about. Mark Zuckerberg allowing you to call LGBTQ people retarded. So now you can do that. Oh, so I've been doing it without permission this whole time. You know what? It's like they say, it's always better to ask forgiveness than permission. But now that I have permission, guess I don't even have to ask forgiveness. There you go. All right, we've got our PayPal, Venmo, and all that stuff pinned up to the top if you want to support the show through those means. There you are. For now, we're just going to have to, well, yeah, whatever. I'm sick of that. All right, that's it for this. Let's close that out. And, oh, nope, that's my stream. I don't want to close that one out. So, our next, we're keeping up on the story on the fire in L.A., The fires in L.A. are kind of Atomic Ray, I don't know if I agree with that one. Mental issue, I don't know about all... Oh, that is an insult to tards, putting things in buddies. I don't know if that's... I don't think that's the case. All right, anyways... Here we go with our next story. Sandy Squatch, I wasn't listening. Did you get my PayPal? Let me check. I probably did. It didn't notify me, but if I look up at it, we'll go check that right now. We'll go check that right now, and I bet I did, because my phone's doing all sorts of vavovs. It's doing vavovs, and we did. Thank you for that, Sandy. That is awesome. Thank you so much for that. So it's going to take another 20 right off the top. That's putting us to $15 on the 15th. That is immense. Thank you so much, Sandy, for helping with the program. I appreciate those little bits of support, and that is huge. That is huge for us. Thank you very, very much. $15 on the 15th is where our show's funding is currently at. Johnny, quick question. Why do these dorky podcasts want to box? It's so cringe. Don't you agree? I don't think it's cringe to want to box if you naturally box. Like, Aaron's a big boxer, so for Aaron to want to box, okay, fine. I think everybody else that's like, well, let's fucking throw fisticuffs, because it's like, I guess it's like, I want to prove I'm a man. I don't know that I would say it's cringe. I would just say, I think it's stupid. I think it's stupid overall, because you're not going to get a good boxing match. And the people that want to, like, see the fight go one way or another have a vested interest because of the way they feel about the personalities. Kind of sucks. He's 0-2 in boxing. He doesn't box. Actually, he's 1-1 in boxing. He's 1-1 in boxing. And he boxes more than I know you do. I don't know if you do or not either, but I know he practices and goes there a lot, so... like Dixon Uranus, the classic must be preserved. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so we've got all those things caught up. Let's get over to our stories over here with the fire stuff. So we have a little bit of things. First match was a stage. No. The first match, The first match, he got his ass kicked inside of 52 seconds. I don't think that was staged. At any rate, he got a participation trophy. Yep, a lot of people have. Anyways, moving on. So, talking about the fires in LA here, we have a firefighting aircraft was just doing its job, and it got taken out by a drone.
Chief Kristen Crowley said that the biggest asset right now are the water-dropping assets, those choppers and those fixed-wing aircraft who have been making a big difference in fighting these fires. And we do have a new fire that has broken out. That's the Kenneth fire that's burning at over 960 acres right now. But I want to bring in Mike Rogers in particular, because when we talk about those firefighting assets from the air, Mike, we also have seen some problems with other aircraft that have nothing to do with what our firefighters are trying to do.
Yeah, and you know what you assholes aren't going to admit? It's either a private or a public fucking newscast agency that was flying that drone, getting footage like the stuff you're using. Hey, can we get his mic up, please?
You got your mic?
Yeah, may have needed a battery change there. The aircraft that you're talking about, Pat, is a drone, right? There's a drone, which, by the way, is illegal to fly in these fire areas and wildly unnecessary. Your drone is not doing anything to help stop these fires. You want to get some video of it. I understand the scenes are dramatic.
You want to get some video of it. I understand that. We're paying people for footage left, right, and sideways. So I understand that you want to get some footage and make a note for yourself on the internet. But stop it, goddammit. That's our job. So yeah, so what? So you guys are flying drones too? Like, just don't act like you're not part of the problem, news people.
But it is wildly unnecessary. And now we are down a firefighting asset because, according to the LA Times, a super scooper hit a drone today. A super scooper carries a tremendous amount of water and is so critical to the firefight.
That just sounds like a litter pad. A super scooper has been taken out by a drone. King Kong Dong, I don't want that. All right, yeah, you apparently not. Oh no, it's the Iranian mothership. Uh-oh. It's the Iranian mothership. We should have known. We should have known. God damn it. But yeah, so they've broken out they've got 4 fires now. There's a new one that's broken out, and they're down a Canadian super scooper because it hit a drone. Oh. I would love to see the drone pilot be like, who do I talk to at the county or the government? They destroyed my drone with their firefighter. Super pooper scooper. Right, Lab Glass? That's what you need for LA. You need a pooper scooper, not a super scooper, a super pooper scooper.
And is now out of service. And I first noticed this because earlier today when the fire you're looking at right here, the Kenneth fire broke out, one of the super scoopers came up. The super scoopers always fly in pairs. It's always 2 of them. And they come into the...
Oh, God. Because when you need a super scooper, it's always number 2. Oh, man. Them sluts are demons. I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea. Damn it, they took out one of ours. We'll need those in a few months, says Digger. Yeah, dude, they took out one of your super scoopers. Bobby Bologna, our planes are okay. That's all that matters. In fact, bill the Canadians for our drones, says Bobby. I don't know what you're saying, Poe. These...
and scoop up the water, and then they drop it. And that didn't happen. There was only one. And that was unusual to me, and that was weird, because I always see them flying as a pair. Now we know it's because this morning over the Palisades fire, a super scooper hit a small drone. And according to the LA Times, has a hole in the wing now as a result of it. Not only is it offline, that is so wildly dangerous. That could have brought down that aircraft.
It could have started a fire. Yeah, I don't know which song, Poe. I'll trust you on that one. Damn it, Bobby. So yeah, we've lost a super scooper. Don't worry, it wasn't ours. We were borrowing it from Canada. Sorry, Canada. We left a hole in your scooper. We left a hole in your super scooper. That still just seems like a weird name. Canadians in our airspace bombing our fires with probably stolen water. I mean, I don't know if the water was stolen. I think they borrowed it. You know, that's weird. Wait a minute. So it's okay, in the case of a wildfire, to just pick up water from somewhere, like the ocean or whatever, and just fly it over and dump it on top of these fires to douse out these fires. But we couldn't have just prevented these fires by, you know, doing a little irrigation beforehand. Huh. Seems dumb. How the hell do you still have 4 minutes left on this? What else is there to talk about? The super scooper has a hole in it.
Could have been a whole other calamity and disaster that we would be dealing with, all because somebody wanted to get some video of the destruction area. And
Don't
that's just
act
so inappropriate and
fuck you. Because you news agencies are the people who pay for the footage when no one has it. Like, hey, if anyone has that footage, we'll pay to have it, and we'll play it 8 million fucking times. You guys are part of this problem. Stop pulling this holier-than-thou of, oh, and you're using these drones, and you're putting people at risk. Like, fuck you. That's why the super... Wait a minute, what? What am I missing about super scoopers? That's our airspace, or maybe we wanted those fires. Those are American fires. I don't think we wanted them, Bobby. I'm pretty sure we didn't want them. Canada can just take it off what they owe us. What do they owe us? They can't fill fire hydrants. Right, they can't fill fire hydrants, which is weird because it seems like if we could have irrigated and kept the place, you know, not a fire hazard, that would have been a better way to go than randomly grabbing water now. That is what the super scoopers do. They take the water out of our lakes and pour it on the water, or at least they did before we went to help you bastards. Okay, Digger. Okay. I've had it up to here with foreign fires taking American fire jobs. Dude, it's not foreign fires. It's an American fire, and it's a foreign firefighting equipment, and besides, we took it out with a drone. Yay, America. Imagine controlled burns. Right? That's what they need. I need to start working out of California doing my controlled burns there. Actually, second thought as I say that out loud, no, let's not. I don't want to go there.
illegal and very expensive if they can find the person who did that.
You know, you just said that, wanting to get pictures of the destruction. You wonder if it was someone who lives in the area and we wanted to check on their home.
Again, you assholes act like you don't want this footage every bit as badly as the drone pilots do. You dicks.
Okay, but at the same time, and we don't know if that's the case or not, but regardless, it's still illegal to do so. And for those very reasons that you mentioned, we are now down a firefighting asset.
Right.
Say super scooper. Say super scooper. You won't call it a super scooper, will you? Because it sounds too much like you're talking about poop.
And an important one that, by the way, isn't ours. We borrow those from Canada.
So who cares? It's not ours. Let's get it tailored before we send it back.
They come down to help us out, and now one of them is out of service with a hole in its wing, which is not an easy repair, by the way, because...
Oh, like you know, fucking Joe Blow on the news. That's not an easy repair, by the way. Really, Mr. Air mechanic guy who works on planes. Do you know that is a difficult repair? What if it's just a little bit of duct tape and hey ho, what do you know? It's like nothing ever fucking happened. You don't know how hard it is to repair that. Do you work on motherfucking planes? No, you're busy doing a news story pretending like you and your business have nothing to do with creating the subculture of people who fly drones, capturing footage, hoping to sell it to the news. What the heck did I just move? Okay. Oh, emote wall. Why is that unlocked? That shouldn't go anywhere.
Somebody wanted to fly a drone. And, the super scoopers, yes, they all the firefighting aircraft, they get relatively low to the ground to be able to drop these things off. But still, the drone had to be a decent distance in the air to be able to make contact with a super scooper, because the super scoopers fly pretty, at a decent height because of their fixed wing aircraft that is really huge. So really unfortunate that that's what we're dealing with right now. And for anybody else that is interested in flying a drone, I just talked to the FAA about this. The FAA can fine you $75,000 for flying a drone in a restricted area. And I can bet you that if they were able to find this person, they most certainly will do that. I mean, look, our aircraft, SkyCal, is obviously much bigger than a drone, but we are outside of the flight restriction zone as well. We want nothing to do with interfering with the firefighting operations.
Bullshit.
So,
Bullshit.
It's a federal crime punishable by 12 months in prison.
Fuck you. You would break those rules in a heartbeat if you thought you could to get the footage. Yes. Well, we follow the rules. Yeah, because you know you'll get in trouble if you don't. Pool Scam Sam saying, I still don't think it's a casual coincidence that Johnny was off the air when these fires started. Really? You think I've been sick for the last week, but instead I went out to California to start fires? Okay. Why? Why? I would have died. Can't you see how hard it is for me just to smoke weed? Ugh. Michigan pours fish-filled lake water on fires. That's effed up. That upset over California girl? No. Why do people think I'm upset over California girl? She was a very nice lady. Things went weird. And then they ended. Everybody wants it to be more than it is. It was a weird ending, sure. But it's over. You got a smoke-induced cough. No, I have a flu-induced cough.
Prison to interfere with firefighting efforts, and additionally they can impose a $75,000 civil penalty against you for operating a drone inside of a TFR. And again, we've lost an important firefighting asset because of this now, and it'll take a while to fix it if it's got a hole in the wing.
Well, I'm glad that we're talking about this, Mike, because it's a very dire situation, and people hopefully they're listening and understanding the detriment that this kind of situation brings. No matter why you're trying to find out information, everybody would like to find out information. I'm
we
sure
just use fish-filled lake water here, no piss. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. What do you mean?
What this was, but at the same time, it's illegal, it's dangerous, and now we have this big issue.
Right. Very big issue. And again, those
you guys have no right to be so there. It's dangerous and it's a big issue. You know what's also dangerous? Your fucking News 10 action chopper that you're going to fly as close as you possibly fucking can to get the footage. Fish pee in your lakes. Your logic is flawed. Yep. He said it. Yep, I can't keep trying to smoke weed. Sure, Johnny, I have the Palisade flu as well. I have the actual flu. So I'm not whatever. Okay, so let's close that out. We have Mel Gibson talking with
$24 billion.
All right, hold on. We'll get to you in a minute, buddy. Of course, now that I pause that, Fox will skip that story over. Oh, man. That's a horrible thing to say. I don't know what Poe. I don't know what your deal is, but starting to not like you. No, it's a true thing. What's a true thing, Bobby Bologna? I don't go into oceans or lakes because it's a soup of fish piss, shit, and cum. Like all at once? Roving pack of ends, Mel Gibson is my favorite Mel Gibson. Oh, that's not surprising. That's not surprising. So, at any rate, moving on. Here we go. Joe Rogan on Mel Gibson on Joe Rogan show talking about the fires and stuff. So let's get over to that.
Dollars last year on the homeless.
Yeah.
And what do they spend on preventing these wildfires?
Zero.
Not zip.
Zip. And in 2019, I think Newsom said, we're going to take care of the forests and maintain the forests and do all that kind of stuff. He didn't do anything.
Didn't do anything. And then on top of that, they cut the water off.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's all funny. And then I think all our tax dollars probably went for Gavin's hair gel.
And then he gets on TV and pretends like everything's great.
Mm-hmm.
And California's the best. We have the best state. We have the most amazing economy. And like, you're out of your mind, dude. You've ruined this state. Like, personally ruined it.
Wow, that's not surprising. Tell that to Bill Maher. I don't think he got the message yet. But yes, Joe Rogan saying he's personally ruined the state. Joe Rogan left because of him. And now Mel Gibson also on his show saying that everyone should list their favorite Mel Gibson quote in the chat. No, they shouldn't. Why should they do that? Don't have to list stuff in the chat. The chat doesn't need to be used for listing stuff. Crank up the humidity, Johnny. It'll help your recovery. The humidity? I suppose I probably could do that one. And I bet... And what? I don't even know if I want to know what that is. That sounds weird. We're going to just skip all of it. You guys are up to some weird stuff with swimming. I don't want to be involved. Roaming pack of... Okay. Surprise. All right, let's go there. Let's go to this one. Who is Sebastian Harrison? Because actor Sebastian Harrison, I feel like this is someone, because we have an interview, and an actor recounting a story. He said he was nearly forced to jump into the ocean to escape the wildfires, and he records his escape. So we're going to go to this, but again, actor Sebastian Harrison. I feel like that's someone who's not an actor but wants to be an actor, and they're like, hey, or at least they're not a known actor, and it's like, no, I'm an actor. Who did it? I don't know. Good afternoon, gringos and infidels. Alrighty, I'm here. You may begin the show now. Okay, we can start. We now have permission from Los Federales, and I am still fighting that respiratory infection, and I really, really shouldn't have tried to smoke weed. Really shouldn't have. God, come on. Can't I skip your stupid ad? Just do it this way and mute it there, so I don't have to unmute it this. Here we go.
Unfortunately, he's playing a starring role, something that he's frankly used to as an actor, but this harrowing experience is just, it's all too real. Watch.
All right, fuck you and your, he's in this video, he's playing a starring role, which is something he's used to as an actor. No, he isn't. I've never even heard of this guy.
Unfortunately, he's playing a starring role, something that he's frankly used to as an actor, but
yeah,
this
lay it on
harrowing
thicker.
Experience is just, it's all too real. Watch.
So I'm still hiding behind the boulders, sparks coming. So I have to duck behind these rocks here. I'm ready to jump into the ocean. All the firemen, they got the hell out of here. They evacuated quickly. I should have followed suit. But right now I'm here, and phone doesn't really work. No one knows where the hell I am.
No one knows
Thankfully,
who
he
the
is
hell
with
you
us
are.
Tonight, Sebastian Harrison and his...
Again, you're not an actor. What the fuck have you been in? I don't like the biggest problem I have with this is actor Sebastian Harrison. Like, we're supposed to fucking know who he is. He hasn't been in anything. I'm going to pull up IMDb on my phone right now, and I better see a lengthy list of stuff by Sebastian Harrison. Dude does not seem remotely memorable. I don't know. Memorable? Let's see here. Not now. I don't want to get tickets. I want to Beast Games. I don't want anything to do with that. I want to look for Sebastian Harrison. Let's see who this is. Sebastian Harrison. Okay, Sebastian Harrison. He's an actor, producer known for Love Me, Lucille, 1996. So he hasn't done anything since the 80s, and even in the 80s, he was a bit player. There's no... This guy's not an actor. That is such bullshit. You people can't keep calling people actors and actresses just because they were in a movie once. Oh, that's like saying you're an official news person just because you gave us a breakdown on this story. No.
His wife, Livia Pillman, joined me now. Just watching that moment, Sebastian, your heart just sinks, hoping that you're okay, and thank goodness that you're both here. Sebastian, following the evacuation orders, you decided to go back to your home, your sanctuary, to do everything you could to try to protect it.
What is with this bitch? You tried to go back to your home, your sanctuary. Are you acting, or are you trying to win an Oscar for the fucking news? Just do the interview, bitch. Your home, your sanctuary, your place of respite, your fucking Christ. He went back to his house. We get it. Stop putting it on thick. Aaron is going live at 3 to take your viewers. No, the viewers don't have to leave to go there, and he's not going live to take them. But people can watch more than one.
And when the fire began to spread in your direction, can you tell us what you tried to do?
You know, oftentimes when we get an evacuation order, it's a little bit, in my mind, it's a little bit premature. And unfortunately, I've been through this a couple of times. So, and I've seen a lot of my friends and even family that they have stayed behind when they've been evacuated, and they've been able to put out.
Hey, he's got his fire bag over there. It looks like a Louis Vuitton.
Fires, small fires coming from flying embers from even, hundreds of yards or miles away. So that was my initial intent if that were to happen. But, you always have to have a plan B. So
all right, yep.
If it's a whole mountain of or curtain of fire.
We're going to go. I'm sorry. Somebody's trying really, really hard to reignite their career over this. So we're gonna stop giving him airtime. Bye-bye. Actor. Fuck you. I'll let him know he's a dick. Don't worry. I didn't ask you to do that, so fuck off. Alrighty. Reignite. Haha. I see what you did there. Right? This is his greatest role. Be nice. No. It's his only relevant role in his entire career. And I'm not going to be nice because the dude went back, filmed his shit. Where is the egg chair today? The egg chair hasn't been here for a while. It's off screen because it's hard to roll on here, and I have explained that before. You know this. All right. Last time I had a Canadian over for dinner, they took a shit and then... Okay, Jay Broad, that sounds like a really, really... I feel like that might be the Canadian you had, and maybe not just Canadians. I feel like that might have just been you got a crazy person. Alrighty. Los Federales, by the way, I heard the news, Johnny, and just wanted to extend my sincere condolences. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Hey, Kim Farm Hamburger. All right. So, there we go. Cultural differences. What? Missed that damn egg chair. Well, the egg chair is, like I said, really, really hard to roll in. Kind of narcissistic. I want to speak for you. You just said you were going to tell him for me. So, Poe, I'll let him know he's a dick. Don't worry. And I told you I didn't need you to... Because, again, you're assuming that you need to speak for me. In fact, I'm kidding. Yeah, we're going to give it one more chance. All right, so let's go to this next one here. So, again, guys, the fires in L.A. are really, really bad. They're losing aircraft to drones and other shit. So let's just go ahead and see how we're doing with the L.A. Fire Department. This is the assistant chief to the fire department.
You want to see somebody that responds to your house, your emergency, whether it's a medical call or a fire call, that looks like you. It gives that person a little bit more ease, knowing that somebody might understand their situation better. Is she strong enough to do this? Or you couldn't carry my husband out of a fire, which my response is, he got himself in the wrong place if I have to carry him out of a fire.
But you should be able to do it, you dumb cunt. This is the lady that's the assistant fire, whatever. The assistant fire chief? This is the lady that's the assistant. LOL, boot one of the 55. Yeah, it's my show. You want to see another example how it's my show? Now I can just ignore you. And I don't have to boot you. There, say whatever the fuck you want. Let's keep the chat off the screen. And do my own damn show. Like, I owe you because you're here? You don't throw money at me. You don't pay for anything. We don't have subscriptions on YouTube. So, boot one of the 55. Well, let's see. Let's go over there. Let's go. What is that effing Packer on the screen? That is that is a very weird way to put it, but that is the assistant chief, Christine Larson, who said that you want someone to look like you when they respond to a crisis. So, RP donate or GTFO, right? Yeah. Oh, Pope saying no, not at all. Oh, okay. Thank you for that information. Then this makes this easier. Bye. Problem solved. Problem solved. Again, I don't know why people have so little in their lives that they have to come here and pull bullshit just to feel better about themselves. I mean, I have a severe mental disability and physical disability, and even I don't do that. It's just, damn. Where's Hobo? Hobo's been who knows where for how long. I haven't seen Hobo in a while. We haven't seen Hobo for a bit. I don't want someone to look like me. I want someone who looks capable. Right, but that's not how she feels. Thank you, Atomic Ray, over on Rumble for the gifted subscription. RP, what's the mental disability? I have brain damage from the MS. That's why I'm fucking stupid and I forget shit all the time. People go, oh, no, it's because you smoke weed. Like, no, it's worse because of that. The weed doesn't help it. But yeah, no, it's the brain damage. But at any rate, moving on. Only about, what was it? Oh, so there's still more of her video. 5%. Only 5% of firefighters are women. Right. And do we want to discuss why that is? This little PSA she made really aged well in light of all of these fires. That really went well. A gift for someone in Rumble for the booting of a YouTuber. Thank you, Atomic Ray. Sorry to hear that, bro. You still seem pretty sharp to me. Used to be sharper, faster, better with impressions. Now I have trouble doing those things. I have issues with speaking. I bite my tongue and my cheeks all the time. I have a whole bunch of fun little mental hang-ups. Hey, your brain damage still better than the average Dabbleverser. Well, dude, if you want to, and then we can go further down the line. A Dabbleverser is incredibly more intelligent to your average pile of pond scum. It's just, no matter what you want to do, you can always find someone lower than you. Like, if I wanted to find someone lower than me, I could just look at all the people that pull bullshit in my chat. Those are people lower than me, but I don't care about them. I don't think about them, and I move on. If she was quick to argue about doing her job, I would have a hard time being convinced that was a woman. Oh, if she wasn't so quick to... Excuse me, I can't read. I apologize, Bobby. If she wasn't so quick to argue about doing her job, I would have a hard time being convinced she was a woman. I will give you, she is a very butch-looking woman, but still, I don't think that's how you should treat people. Like, well, if I'm in there saving your husband, he's somewhere he shouldn't be. What, in his house when it's on fire? So if someone is asleep and their house starts on fire, that's their fault, bitch? Damn. And like I said, in light of all of the things we're seeing and hearing about the fires of LA lately, that's going great. So, alrighty. Let's keep on keeping on. We got to load our second hour stuff, so let's mute this stuff. That was an actual woman. It was not a man. Yes, that was an actual woman. I mean, I feel like that part was not too terribly obvious, but still fairly obvious. But yes, that was an actual woman who is the assistant deputy firefighter. Assistant deputy fire chief. All right, we have a story about a Virginia man who goes to any lengths to escape getting arrested. Oh, our story about the British Parliament for the second hour. We've got our we've got a video about a dude getting pretty crazy in a road rage incident. We've got footage of Texans trying to drive in snow. The southern United States is getting pelted with snow. We got hit yesterday. I don't know about today, but I love seeing snow hit Texas because people in Texas never know how to drive in snow. And so when it happens, it's a good time. And then we also have a video of an arsonist failing at being an arsonist. So it's just successes all around for everybody. Successes all around. All right, let's go over here and... So yeah, what do you mean 55? There's way more than that between all three. I don't even understand why people get... you know what? Why bother figuring out stupid people? All right, let's go to there. Let's go to there. Boop, 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 boop. And do-do-do. Bam. No, I think we're good. Okay, closing that out. All righty. So is it true that they busted someone for starting fires in L.A.? I think I do have a story about someone carrying a blowtorch. I don't know if that was someone that they busted for starting fires in L.A. Do I have that one in the third? Last night, launches arson investigation. Yeah, we do have it. The Kenneth Fire in Woodland Hills. There's an arson investigation, and they arrested a homeless man in connection to the fire in Kenneth Hills. So, yeah, we have a homeless person supposedly responsible for that, Los Federales. We can maybe load that one up, too, and get to that in just a second. Fire was... No. Why would it be Fallen? No. You know he's a shit actor when he can't get in Law and Order SVU. St. Caesar. Yeah, actually, you're right. He wasn't in Law and Order SVU. That's Hobo Chili Recipe. Who's Hobo Chili Recipe? That's Hobo Chili. What? Haven't seen a controlled burn in a long time. You okay, says MSO. I did a controlled burn at the beginning of the show. I did a second one. And they don't go well. Like, I still have, still recovering from that influenza A thing. So here we go. Let's try this. Let's see if it works. I can do small controlled burns. See, like I kind of can do it. But it cost me. It cost me. Maybe it's the way you're holding the bong. It's nothing to do with that. It's entirely the fact that my lungs do not want any smoke in here at all. At all. They're like, hey, how about you go F yourself? All right, be careful there. I'll you know, like I said, that's 3. We had 2 for the doctor on the backlog. And so if we get through 4, we'll call that like caught up for that. But if we end up earning more with hype trains and things today, then we'll kick them off of here. There's that. I need a nap. You need a nap. Fuck. I need a lung. Mine are gone and they ain't coming back from the looks of things. Where's my glass? Where did I put my cup? Oh, I put it down here so that way I had more room on my desk. Well, fortunately, it was empty. This is how you know I'm sick. I got a bottle of ginger ale handy. And no Jameson. None whatsoever. Not a drop of Jamie in the house. We'll just throw this up into here, and that will hopefully help keep me lungs happy. All right. That dude was homeless, but apparently not fireless. Dude, he was homeless, but he had a blowtorch. So, I don't know what the fuck the deal is with that, but I guess, you know, when you don't need to pay rent, you can afford some fun toys. Which is something I'll have to figure out how to do more of probably coming up in the future. All right. First thought was a bottle of piss. Oh. That's gross, dude. Oh. Like literally like burped me. It made me burp. It's gross. It's California. A blowtorch is what Digger uses to dab. I mean, a bunch of people use blowtorches to dab. I think it was a cheap butane torch. Oh. Okay, it might have been. Does anybody remember when Arnold was governor of California? They had a fire, and he came out and repeated the word fire like 12 times. Thanks for that one, Mr. Q. I don't. No Jameson changed that. Also, just logged into Marvel Rivals and can't find the Fantastic Four. Was hoping to do Captain America. Johnny Storm's not in it yet. Neither is the Thing. You only have Mr. Fantastic and Sue Storm in Marvel Rivals currently. The other two will show up later in the month. So, there you go. Does anybody remember? Yep, we covered that. Yes, boo, especially when they're bringing charges up on them. On who? The homeless people? Yell Rock still... Mine's a double flame torch, way better. All right. Okay, so you heard it here first. If she set the fires, Digger could burn way more shit with her torch. So apparently you can't have blow torches. Oh. Okay, so we're going for another, what is it? We got another 2 hours and 15 minutes in the show. Let's keep going to this. Do we want to talk about the Virginia man that evaded the state troopers? I don't really think we... he ran from a hit and run and dove into a sewer. We don't have any fun pictures of it. Otherwise, I'd say it's worth covering, but we don't have any fun video or pictures of it, so screw that. We're going to ditch it because we don't need it. Did I load it twice? Looks like I did. That's funny. All right, so now we have the other one. We're gonna road rage incidences are on the rise, and so this one is out of Massachusetts. Massachusetts. Okay, let's see how bad we get over there. You blazing rocks. What? I heard that they have a sexy Sue Storm. I don't know. Are you talking about Marvel Rivals, Mr. Q? Because again, like, it's a digital game. That's one where I'm like, dude, is she sexy? Oof. Do you gotta jerk it? Really? Okay. It's a video game. It doesn't always have to be porn. Just so you know. Thought they got that message out there. Then nobody got up there and told you it doesn't always have to be porn. Damn sticky internet every time my thermostat kicks on. My Wi-Fi drops. Wow. Oh, not sticky, sucky internet. I gotta maybe use new contact lenses. These ones are getting fuzzy. All right, there we are. He was fighting fire with fire. Well, you know, actually, if he was doing like a preemptive burn, that could almost be argued. But guess who else is feeling better? You good, buddy? King Kong Dong, I didn't. I don't know that I care. I've always wondered how seasons work in video games. What's the benefit? Seasons are ways of time gating content. That's all it is. So for Marvel Rivals, they do a weird thing where if you buy a season, you can access the content of that season at any time, and you can continually get it and acquire the parts of it. But usually it's a way of dividing time. They'll have special events and things like that. And you get a season pass, which is a way to convince people to spend some money. And that pass is only available usually in most games for the season. But like I said, if you buy the season pass in Marvel Rivals, you have access to it over time. There's content you can get out of season passes usually for free without paying any money. And there's content you can't get out of the season passes unless you've bought the premium version. But again, it's just usually a way to sucker people in to keep paying money into a game over and over and over again. I don't know how long Marvel Rivals seasons are. Their first one was from the launch of the game till like the 10th. So that was like about a month long. This one's a significantly larger season pass. The first one was like 4 pages. This one's like 10. So I'm going to say 2 to 3 months. 2 to 3 months on a season here. Is that the humping cat you told me about, Brian? Yes, that is the humping cat. That is the cat who humps. Digger, hello, friend. That's Al. Yep. That's Alucard. The one, the only, the stuffed dog humping cat. Dude, it's a burn after looting. Dude, it's burn after looting. Duh, what? Burn after looting? I feel like if you loot, just loot. But yeah, there's a lot of that going on too. Rampant lootery going on with the fires as well. All right, let's get to this road rage incident I wanted to cover. Boop. Why are you not doing what I need you to do? I just clicked the thing.
Mommy, don't look.
Oh, what? Nope.
Mommy, don't look.
Oh, shit.
Guys, please don't look. Adeline, please.
Call the cops and somebody arrest that motherfucker.
Please look away, Adeline. Please look away. Look out that door.
Damn. I love how the person who saw that happen just drove by. What a piece of shit. You do that around me, I don't care. My crippled ass is stopping to be like, whoa, what the fuck? That is not okay. Damn. I mean, road rage, whatever, but you flat out threw that person there. Wild Saffron saying, happy Friday, Al. Al, they wanted you to know happy Friday. So, there you go. I just ran up and down my deadly stairs 6 times. I need a dab, LOLs. Hello, Johnny, says Taste. Very good to see you. What the fuck? Yeah, I agree. That is a complete what the fuck. I don't care what kind of road rage incident you're having. There's no reason to do that to a lady when you're that much bigger than them. What, were you scared? Did she make you worry for your little balls? Good God, man. Ugh. Look, I'm all for saying that a small guy has the right to defend himself from a larger woman, or if a lady is hitting a guy, a man has a right to defend himself. But looking at that video there, I can't imagine how in the slightest that was even close to called for. Thank you for the 99 cents, Weaver. Waver, not Weaver. Chokeslam WWE style. Yes, but that's not okay. I think we can all agree, not okay. That is not okay. I'm going to try and do, what is it? One more burn? Does that put us at 4? Does one more put us at 4? And then we're caught up? Bobby Bologna, it was kind of okay. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I will never be all right with that. That's not called for. What was the girl who got... who got slammed on her face. I don't know if that's the same one. I want a muscle mommy to do that to me, says Brian S. Well, usually you got to pay for that kind of action, Brian. You can't just get it. But the point is, I don't think she asked for that. By God, that woman had a family. So yes, it was particularly aggressive. Particularly aggressive. All right, let's reload this and we'll do this controlled burn thing and we'll catch up. Johnny needs a Dommy mommy. No, I don't. It looked like she was swinging at him. Dude, it looked like they might have had a Donnybrook, but that doesn't mean you need to fucking suplex the bitch. Or whatever you want to, choke slam, whatever you want to call it. Still uncalled for. That's all I'm saying, King Kong Dong. Still uncalled for. It's 3:20. Speaking of hand-to-hand combat, any predictions on the Steel Toe versus Melton fight? There's a Steel Toe versus Melton fight. I'll give a prediction when that's actually happening. I don't believe that's happening. Melton has had many an opportunity. He's run from them all. And having actually seen his, like, full figure, yeah, no, that ain't happening. Fallen bet she'll make the fucking sandwich. No, dude, it was a road rage incident. These two don't even necessarily know each other. I don't know if that'll be a thing, and that's not really a good way to look at it. You might want to talk to somebody. You should get yourself checked. All right, Mr. Q. Yeah, my prediction is it's not going to happen. Of course, it's not going to happen. Like, we've seen pictures of Patrick Melton, okay? And yes, I deliberately said it that way. There's no way that person has the balls to challenge me to a fight, let alone Aaron, because I could beat his ass. So, I mean, would I fall over after throwing a punch? Probably. But I'd get up faster than he does. Oh. Melton running. Dude, Melton climbing the stairs to get in the ring. She still owes him. No, she doesn't. Fawn the Great, that's not okay. That is not okay to behave. I feel bad for your wife. That is not okay. Steel Toe versus the Onion. Yeah, that ain't happening. It ain't happening. I don't believe for a second that is happening. Because Patrick Melton doesn't want that smoke. Why? That wouldn't be a fair fight. Aaron's legs fucking work. I feel bad for her, too. She better have... Jesus Christ. I guess some people don't understand when a bad joke's a bad joke. Alrighty, moving on. So there we go. Amazingly, nobody appeared to come to her aid. Yeah, but nevertheless, the suspect was booked at the scene and hit with charges of assault and battery by means of a dangerous weapon, resulting in dangerous weapon. The weapon was his arm. GoFundMe has raised more than $33,000 for the victim. Good for her. But what's the weapon? All right, source wanted to take photos, damage for attacker. Oh, wait a minute. Mom of two, Helena, was driving in Attenborough, Massachusetts shortly before when a driver in front of her stopped short, causing a minor fender bender. He kept slamming on his brakes, and then when he got to the intersection, he hit a light. He was in front of me, Soares said to the outlet. As soon as we went through, we didn't even make it across, and he slammed on the brakes, so I hit him. Soares wanted to take photos of the damage when her attacker grabbed her phone. She tried to defend herself And that's when he decided to hit her. Okay, so she wasn't hitting him. She was taking pictures. All right, so this guy was trying to commit insurance fraud. Damn. Damn. Holy shit. That is fucked up. Alrighty. This was at Attleboro. Attleboro's full of assholes. No bullshit. Well, I'd believe it because, yeah, that's where it was. And that asshole. Oh, I really hate that guy now. Damn. All right, we're just going to take that out of here. All right, so we have a video of Texans trying to drive in the snow. This happens every couple of years. We get these videos. Every couple of years, we get a snowstorm in Texas. And every time we get a snowstorm in Texas, we get footage of people driving in a Texas snowstorm. And somehow, despite the hilarity that it brings, despite the mockery that we as a country engage in over Texans driving in the snow, they never learn. So let's go ahead and see what this year's latest offering has given us. I hope it's more than a couple. Do we have? All right, we've got a lot of replies. Okay, we've got a couple of videos. So let's start with this one. What the fuck? What is that? What the fuck is that? Are you driving with a boot? You can make it! I believe in you! Nope, you're just stuck. My radar, more like my gaydar. Why are you just sitting there? Oh yeah, pull out onto the highway. Pull out onto the highway. You can do it. You can do it. Floor it. Floor it. Now's the time. Go. Go. Progress residential. And you're not going anywhere. Hilarious. That's progress. Everyone in the Northern Hemisphere knows you can't drive a Mustang in the snow, dumbass. Dude, and how many... The roads aren't even wet here, and we've got cops slowing people down because we've got people in fenders. They can't handle snow on the... Oh, that one looked like you were drifting over. Oh, boy. Damn. I bet that's a hit with the ladies. What's a hit with the ladies? What am I... Did I miss something over on the Rumble chat? She's still in the hospital. Wow, not surprised seeing that. That's why I don't stop for anyone except the cops, and if in trouble, drive to the police station. Interesting. How dare my boss tell me I can't smoke cigarettes while doing carpentry? He tried to threaten my freedom. I'm sorry, Brett Mack. I didn't know that was freedom. Everyone in the Northern Hemisphere, instead of putting a cone on out, they put a cop in a hazard vest in the road. Well, you know, because those are easier to replace. And hopefully the cops are smart enough to move. Support Johnny, proud to be a crutch cuck. Thank you, RP. We had the chat box down for the video there. Thank you for that. Sorry, I didn't put the chat box back up. Thank you for that $1.99. We appreciate the support. Let's try and do one last controlled burn here. And that'll hopefully have us caught up. No. It's hard to say. Here we go. Either way. Not now. Doing a show. So thank you for that support. There we go. Close that. All right. I can almost do controlled burns again. Can almost do controlled burns. Okay, so there's that. Oh, wait, no, I got to open that story back up. There was another clip on there. Sure feels like it, Johnny. What? I'm sorry that it feels like you're in China. You're doing carpentry, by the way. Should you be smoking while you're doing carpentry? Don't you have the risk of lighting some of that shit on fire? I guess. I don't know. Where's we had other footage and we closed it out too soon. So we gotta grab some of the other ones. All right, let's find yeah, those tire chains are awfully interesting. All right, let's go to this one. Oh, is this just footage? So this is just an aerial shot of just all the snow they've got over there. So this is taking you guys out. That's it. That's all it took. Oh, man. Jesus, Texas. No other footage. Damn it. I was hoping we had more montages of bad Texan drivers. Oh, well. Did I put the... I did. Yeah, it's up there. Okay. Here we go there. Thank you. All right, so we have 2 hours left in the show. We still have a bunch of stuff to cover, and we'll be going until 5:30, so thank you for that. We have, what is it, tomorrow? We're doing our usual game stream from 10 a.m. to noon, and next Saturday is the 10 a.m. until we finish building things. So we're doing the Gundam build-off deal, so we're doing that. I hope you'll join us next Saturday for that as well. And thank you for being here on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. Love seeing everybody. A little low on Twitch today, but it is Friday, so maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. All right. My great uncle killed vets for my right to smoke cigarettes and be cool. It's unalienable. Damn it. Brett Mack, that's not true. That is not true. No such rights were guaranteed when you're and he killed vets? Why would you want to kill vets? It sounds more like a crime than anything. If you ever have to drive in snow, you don't have to worry about good tires or how to drive in snow. So of course they suck at. Like I said, it happens enough that you think they'd figure out some basic rules. Every time that they get a lot of snow, we watch them fail. All righty. So, moving on. Okay, so in his ongoing escapade to be my favorite person in the world, John Fetterman has recently been asked of what he'll talk about at Mar-a-Lago. So let's go to this.
Hey, Senator. Can we ask you what you hope to get out of your visit to Mar-a-Lago to talk to Donald Trump?
What are we talking about here? Is there some news?
There's some news. We hear that you're going to be heading down to Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah, I've heard that. Yes, I've heard that. Yeah.
What will you be discussing with the president?
Well, yeah, I demand that I need to be made Pope of Greenland.
Do you have the resume?
Again, I love that he's not actually going there, apparently. They are making this up for him, and he goes, yeah, I demand to be the Pope of Greenland. Left channel. Yeah, it's because they screwed that up. I'm sorry. That doesn't affect me. If they ever... Good, yeah. Brian S., let's go. What do you mean, let's go?
To be Pope?
I'm having a conversation like he's the president, is going to be. So, I am not the senator for just Democrats in Pennsylvania. I'm everyone's senator in Pennsylvania. And so it's just having a conversation with the president.
Oh, great. Now you guys aren't even going to bother getting it. Well, we at least got the Pope of Greenland bit. Alrighty. Fetterman, Pope of Greenland, is GOAT. I actually support Fetterman being the Pope of Greenland. He's taller than what I thought. SH, he can't be Pope of anything. Mr. Q, oh, come on. Is he even Catholic? Does it matter? Does it matter at all? Tuna is saying, Johnny, hey, Tuna, good to see you. Good to see you, Tuna. As the tuna turns. Yeah, all right. So He wants to be the Pope of Greenland. I love that the news is going at him like, hey, why are you talking to Donald Trump? I don't know, because he's going to be the president. Maybe it's a good idea as a member of the government to have some sort of rapport with the person I'm going to be working with the next 4 years. Be really hard to get shit done without it, especially if anything happens in my state and I suddenly need, the president and support from the government to come in. Might want to be friendly. I hope he does ask to be the Pope, though. The Pope of Greenland. The Pope of Greenland. So, yeah, there's nothing left on that to get since they fucking botched that audio. You dicks. So, we'll see what... He can be installed as ultimate high leader. Look at the current Pope. No, it doesn't matter, says Bobby Bologna. He's right. It really doesn't matter. Because is the current Pope Catholic? I mean, he's letting the gays in and doing lots of other different stuff. I think really isn't the only prerequisite for being the Pope that you like continually cover up for child predators? Isn't or is that? Oh, wait, that was the old one, like Benedict. Like he was the last one that did that. Okay, but otherwise, I thought, yeah, the Pope in a hoodie. Yeah, right. I mean, it would still fit. Yeah, the current Pope thinks Gauss didn't go to hell. Greatest troll ever. I don't know. Oh, gays don't go to hell. SH pointing out being gay isn't the sin. It's the gay sex that's the problem. Which makes me really wonder about that. What's it matter then? So you're telling me that the Almighty's up there and he's like, look, I don't care if you love another man, but don't put it in a butthole. Oh, that's not a multi-purpose orifice. No. Oh, that's not what I made that for. Oh, God, icky. Like, he can't handle it? That's weird. That's weird. Like, look, you could have come up here wanting to, like, kiss and suck each other, but you stuck it in the booty hole. Go downstairs. Oh. That's weird. That's weird. Digger, pretty much, Johnny. Well, then, now I know why I'm not religious. If you read any part of Paul, he hates even straight sex. Well, Paul sounds like a fucking ball at parties. Video here. I don't care. I don't care, St. Caesar. All right. So there we go there. All right. Asked what he'll talk about at Mar-a-Lago. Yep, we covered that. There we go. Florida accidentally paid a healthcare company. Oh, so that story. We'll get to that. Man shall not lie with another man. It is also a sin to spill your seed outside of a woman. See, then, in that case, St. RN, every man on the planet is a habitual sinner, and hell is full of everyone busting a nut. So, yeah, I don't know. It's a sin to spill your seed outside of a woman. How come it's in the book that it's a sin to spill your seed outside of a woman, but it's not written in the book that it's a sin to forcibly spill your seed inside the woman against her will? Because I feel like that should be a sin too. Call me weird, but I always found it strange how they're like, R wording? That's fine. Gay sex? You better go to hell. Like, look, I'm not saying that you shouldn't for the second one. I'm just saying if the second one is a trip downstairs, the first one should be too. So jerking it, cool or not cool? Apparently King Kong Dong religiously, not cool. Not cool. What a prude Johnny is being, says Fallen the Great. Why? Because I think that R wording should be a sin? Well, then call me a prude. I'm sorry that I am so I am so close-minded and everything that I think if you're an R-worder, that's like, sinful behavior. I apologize. Actually, no, I don't. No, I don't. I'm proud to say, I'm proud to go against the grain and say that I firmly believe R-wording is sin material. That if you commit any R-wording, if I don't spill seed on the ground, how do I grow my weed? So wait a minute. Fallen, you jizz on your marijuana? Yeah. He spunks on his weed. Oh, that's it. Never smoking any of his and always going at anything I've never seen before with a black light. Hey, why does this smell like jizz? Don't try that again. Oh, the Every Sperm is Sacred song. Yeah, there you go. If you are a woman, your punishment is that you are supposed to marry her. SH, again, that seems like a fucked up rule. No, I don't, Then what is Al doing to that poor dog, says St. Caesar. The dog is an inanimate object, St. Caesar. So blaming Al for what he does to that dog would be like saying you have to go to hell for what you do to your couch pillow every day. So I think we'll be okay. All right. Do we have other chats to catch up with? Now that's what you call sticky icky. Oh, no. No. Jizzweed is not what you call sticky icky. In fact, it shouldn't be a thing. It should not be a thing. Oh. Ugh. King Kong Dog. So if being gay is a sin, all priests are sinning. They love Jesus, and Jesus is a dude. Actually, that is very true. And sometimes they like loving young dudes too. So that's pretty gay. Al is desperately trying to procreate with the stuffed dog. No, I realize it's hard for you to gauge this because you never really see it, and that's probably for the best. But there's hate in those eyes. Like it is angry. All right, that is like a cathartic, like that's a vengeance F. He's not trying to produce anything from that. He's trying to kill something or an emotion or something. I don't know. But he's trying to end something viciously with skull effing that dog. Like that is what he's going for. It's not a fucking, that's what's tickling my nose. Fucking hair. Should have rolled my mic beforehand. Anyhow, so yeah. He is not being he's not being loving when that's going on. He's contorting the dog in an unnatural position. He is biting down hard, growling aggressively, hip thrusting aggressively, and if he looks at you, he's staring dagger like it's hate. It's hate. So Al's not fucking her gently. Not even a little. Hell, you guys could hear it. Does that sound gentle to you? I mean, good God. It's not gentle for the dog or Al. Hell, when he first started doing it, he'd go till he walked bow-legged. It's not gentle or loving. It's, again, angry. How do we do a segue from talking about my cat effing a stuffed dog to now talking about a lady becoming a congressman in the most fucking amazing way possible? I don't feel like there's a good way to transition to it. Brett Mac, I got an eighth of that Gorilla Splooge OG. You want a toke? No, I don't think so. I don't think I want a toke on any of that. Hey, man. You ever try this stuff? It's called giraffe pussy. Why? Because it gets you high as giraffe pussy? No, because it's coated in giraffe pussy. Oh, God. Why? My new weed's called Frosted Flakes. Why? Because it's got white stuff on it? Yeah, that's the jizz. Dude, don't smoke that. Gargling another man's mayo does indeed make you a... Wow. Wow, Landers. Well, I guess the line's been drawn and Landers did it. So there you go. All right. Wait, Al doesn't cuddle first and then play. St. Caesar, Al comes in yowling his ass off. And then he aggressively F's that dog. Like I said, there is no love there. It's anger. It's hate. And it is, again, it's... Someone's working through something, and it's just taking a while. Snowcat Tish opposed to gargling your own mayo. Oh, God, that's gross. Never baby bird yourself. I've heard of coffee beans that bats crapped out that were spending, but never anything else. I heard of cats passing... Like coffee beans passing through like a specific like Brazilian cat gut. But again, either way, no. Don't eat pre-chewed food. Okay? Recycled food. It's great for the environment and okay for you. All right. Give it the old Chris Chan orange soda treatment. I don't know what the Chris Chan orange soda treatment is. I don't know if I want to. Oh, maybe it was cats. I think it was, Mr. Q. I think it was cats. All right, moving on to our next story here, so we don't get too far behind. We have a story out of Florida. King Kong Dong, Johnny, I'm stuffing myself full of meat this weekend for my B-Day. Good for you, buddy. I hope you have a great birthday. And there are seeds that only germinate if they have been through a fire. Wow. Fallen great. I heard Brazilian. What did I miss? Who needs a shave? We were talking about coffee beans that go through someone's digestive tract before they're used to make coffee. So I don't know if we really want to talk about it. It's, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's, do you want to drink coffee that's made out of someone else's shit? Because that's quite frankly what it was. The conversation was going towards. Yeah, let's try it like that. Let's try it like that. Now we can do it this way. Rodizio's Brazilian Meat Buffet. No, I don't have coffee, Mr. Fallen the Great. King Kong Dong 42. Yes, happy birthday, King Kong Dong 42. Thank you for all your immense support of the channel and everything. And happy birthday. Chris Chan believed that he could recycle his spunk by... Okay. That's gross as shit. I didn't need to know that. I didn't... In fact, I don't want to know that. So we're going to erase the chat box, and I'm going to hopefully forget it. That's the prayer, anyways. Let's go to the next story, because it's at least not about that. Good God, I didn't. There are things I don't need to know about people on the internet. Ugh, fucking Christ. Thanks, everyone. It's not till Tuesday, but celebrating tomorrow. Well, hey, man, again, happy birthday. King Kong Dong 42. All right, so, Florida accidentally paid a healthcare company $5 million. They meant to pay them $50,000. They paid them $5 million. The CEO used the extra funds that they were paid to run for Congress. All right. Let's just go. No, I need to go back. I don't want to. Why is no? I want to go back. Let me. No. All right. Close the thumbnail. There we go. Okay, so Florida is suing a healthcare company after accidentally paying it over $5 million instead of $50,000, with accusations that the extra funds were used by the CEO to run for Congress. In 2021, Florida's Division of Emergency Management, FDEM, contracted Trinity Healthcare Systems to assist it in registering residents for COVID-19 vaccinations. Oh, wow. And they overpaid. The agency intended to pay an invoice of $50,578.50 in June of that year, but erroneously transferred $5,057,850, a 100-fold overpayment. Despite the error, the funds were not returned, and similar overpayments totaling more than $5.7 million occurred during that period. Okay. The issue resurfaced in 2024 when FDEM formally demanded repayment. According to the lawsuit filed in Lyon Circuit Civil Court, Trinity knowingly accepted the inflated payments during the pandemic when the state was operating under emergency conditions. At the time, Trinity CEO Sheila Sirphyllis McCormick, who later ran for and won a seat in Congress, now faces an unrelated ethics complaint while the state claims her company failed to fulfill its obligation to return overpaid funds. Sirphyllis McCormick is now accused of using a portion of the money from Florida's Division of Emergency Management to fund her 2021 congressional campaign. The current CEO, Edwin Sirphyllis, has declined to comment on the case. I'm guessing the current CEO is her husband. Trinity took advantage of the state of emergency the entire country was encountering due to the COVID-19 pandemic and knowingly processed an invoice more than 100 times its typical invoice size, according to the state's lawsuit. Yeah, but you guys are the ones who fucked up. I hate how if the state makes a mistake, it's on you to hold them accountable for it. That's not okay. It's not their fault, Florida. You guys are the ones who did that shit because of the pandemic. Oh, you don't make the government doesn't make the military pay back its money when they don't ever fucking tell you where it went. Hey, where did this money go? I mean, it's really, really strange where it's like, hey, we overpaid. We better get that money back. Hey, but you guys overtaxed. Yeah, but we're not going to give you guys that money back. Because, no offense, I'm all for that. In fact, that healthcare company should repay every overpaid cent, just the same way Minnesota should have to repay every overtaken cent in taxation. But, yeah, I don't care. I don't want to talk about that person. All right, so, yeah, God damn it. This is where the chat sidetracks me. I don't even remember what we were doing now. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, the state should be repaying overpaid money. But, oh, well. Yeah, we already covered that. We covered that. Mr. Q, but we know where the military money goes, Ukraine and Israel. No, it doesn't. They just give money to Ukraine and Israel. They don't need to have the military for that. The military just loses its money, and it goes into the military-industrial complex. And then war hawks like not Joe Biden, war hawks like fucking Dick Cheney and people like them, pocket huge piles of it. That's why Dick Cheney should be on trial for war crimes. But, oh, well, happy B-Day, Dong. Yes, King Kong Dong's birthday this Saturday. He's celebrating this Saturday. It's this Tuesday. So there we go there. All right. We have one thing left in the second hour. Then we have our third hour stuff. We're going till 5:30. Her picture, please. I bet I know what she looks like, and she's a Democrat. Let's pull the story back up for that. You're going to get booped. Sorry. Sorry about booping you. All right, let's pull her picture up. Boop. Yep, this is our lady. I don't know if she's a Democrat. Is she a Democrat? It doesn't say if she's a Democrat. But Sheila Sirphyllis McCormick. I do not know if she's a Democrat. She's cute, says Mr. Q. Well, you know, because that matters. She looks AI. The photo does look a little, maybe a little photoshopped, but either way, yeah, I don't know if she's a Democrat or not. Definitely a Democrat, says Fallen the Great. We don't know that. We don't know. Here, let's see if it says in the story. Before I go for there, yeah, it doesn't say that in there. Her face is kind of plastic. Well, you can't win, can you? You know, just fucking steal money from the government. It is interesting, steal money from the government to run for office, then get that office. That's a weird way to pull that one out. Interesting. She is a Democrat, and her official Congress photo doesn't look like that. Okay. So that's the photo they put in the story. I don't know what to tell you, Snowcat Tish. I can't help you there, but I appreciate that. So, all right. We have, again, an hour and a half left in the program. Yummy cocoa skin. Oh, I can't mess with that, with those cans and that peanut butter skin. Oh, let's make sure we don't have anyone to thank quick before we keep going. All right, looks like we're good, but we'll do this. Go there. Clear you out. Thank you, Charles Promoter, for following me on Rumble. I'm sure that's not a bot. Certainly hope not. There we go. There, close you. I thought we had this open already. So done there, and we already did that one earlier. Reload. And we're good. Awesome. Oh no. She's fat. What? She looks pretty in the picture, but she shouldn't try bangs. Well, now I kind of want to look at this. What was her name again? Oh, wow. I didn't have to go very far for that. All right, image. Images. Yeah, whoa. She misrepresented herself a little bit. I'm sorry, that was an awfully thin photo in that story. You're looking a lot more plump loving in these. Well, actually, that one's not bad. That's not bad. That's all right. That's okay. You know, she's still cute. Who said she can't do bangs? Do we have a bangs photo? She bangs, and she moves. Is it this one? This is the one that they put on there. Yeah, this is not. This ain't accurate. I'm sorry. This and this are too different. This and this are way too different. This is photoshopped. That ain't. I'm sorry. You can't tell me that this lady and this lady are the same lady. That is wrong. No. There we go. That's our girl. It's weird how she just tried to hide it. Jesus, Landers. Again, there's a reason why I like having the Rumble chat like off the screen all the time. And for the people that are like, I just want to say whatever I want in the other chats, like, well, then I can take them all off the screen, and you can. But good God, they're really pushing that Ozempic crap. They tried selling me some of that shit the other day. Ozempic. What was the one that they were having me take that I decided I didn't want to take anymore? It's not Ozempic. God, I can't remember. All right, is Johnny on Plenty of Fish? Nope. She got those thunder thighs. We don't know that. Can't tell from there's no below the waist photos on there. Wow, King Kong Dong. Wow. Yuppers, that weird alien kid of look. Okay. Do you want to jump up here, Alucard? All right, come on. Come on. All right, come on. Well, jump up here if you're going to do it. I'm getting tired of waiting. Let's go. Get the lead out, Wheezy. Come on. Come on. There you go. See? It's not that hard. Now everyone can say hello to the kitty. It's the kitty. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Jesus Christ, King Kong Dong. That is so uncalled for. So uncalled for, sir. Hello, baby kitty. Yes, everybody loves Al. Everybody loves Alucard. Everybody loves you. You little bastard. Okay, so there's our boy. He's going to sit here and be a good kitty and get pets while I finish doing stories. We have our last story of the second hour. We'll get through that, and I might try and smoke at 420 if the cat's not in my lap, and I can maybe make it work. But we'll see, because I don't know how my lungs will feel about it. But let's keep going for today. We, again, quick reminder, we're going till 5:30 because we're fully funded today, all the way over to the 15th. Again, thank you. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. to do some video gaming with Marvel Rivals and Biotic Factor. So I'm going to have to get that tonight and install it so I can get that all worked out. That I'm excited to see how we do. I'm also going to try very, very hard to figure out how to set up this this stream or Steam lobby thing that someone was telling me about last weekend. So that way I can like set up a lobby. People can join the Steam games on the Steam lobby, and then we can go into games through that. Otherwise, we've got to find out something, some way to work it out, because I want to be able to get people into the games that we play on the weekends. And, that we'll just be hanging out, shooting the shit, and having fun. But next Saturday, it's 10 a.m. till we get done building, and we're building a Gundam model kit, Wing Zero, or not Wing Zero. We're building an Endless Waltz Epion from Gundam Wing. So that's what we're building. And it's a 1/100th scale master grade, which is a rather extensive build thing. It's going to be crazy. Tomorrow at 10 a.m., you're going to make me get up early on a Saturday. Landers, only if you want to play the video games. We're doing the build thing next week, and that's going to be a 10 a.m. till whenever deal. We're probably going all day. It's going to take a while to build that motherfucker. Bionic Factor sounds like something to help your legs work. It's a game about being an office worker in the Black Mesa facility when the what's the name of the event that Freeman's part of? At any rate, it's pretty much, it's like being an office worker when a mutant outbreak or zombie attack happens. It's gonna be fun. Oh my God, really? You're finally building it? I'm so happy. I already built Wing Zero Fallen. I built Wing Zero while I was sick. We're doing a build stream for Resonance Cascade. Thank you, Bobby Bologna. During the Resonance Cascade. So all these creatures and things from other dimensions come flying out, and it's going to be fun. But yes, the Wing Zero, the Wing Zero 1/60th scale is already built. We're going to have it in the background and pictures of it and other things around while we build Epion. And of course, it's the Wing Zero, or the Endless Waltz version of Epion, which is a little fancier. And it's a master grade, which means it's going to be very extensive. Cool, that sounds like it could be fun. It's going to be a long, drawn-out thing next Saturday. So don't feel necessary to pop right in at 10. But from 10 till whenever, we're building that, hoping to earn a little money to make up for the week we had to take off. So we'll do something different than regular, going longer than regular, to see if we can maybe earn a little buckage. But who knows? Either way, it'll be fun. So show up. We'll have some music. We'll have some laughs. We'll have some Discord stuff available. All that good shit. Now moving on to this story, our last one of the first hour. Now I finally get my build stream I have been asking for years now. Yeah, that is half of why I did it, because I felt bad when I built Wing Zero. And I was like, oh, I know Fallen was hoping to see me build this on stream. But I'll be honest, I love the Wing Zero that I built. I don't think it's any even close to a master grade. It was so basic in how all the parts function and it's cool looking and it has a light kit in it. A lot of awesome stuff. But compared to some of the master grade ones where you have to build the cockpit and put the pilot in it, was not anywhere near as in depth. And if I had done a build stream of that, Al, you're the one who keeps putting hair on my microphone. You're the one doing it. All right. Anyhow. But yeah, so it's going to be fun. It's going to be different, and it's going to take probably 5 or 6 hours. But we're going to do it. So if you want to see it next weekend, make sure to tune in. We'll also put it up in clips and things. I got to start being more of a clipper and making clip stuff. All righty. And I need to message Google this weekend or YouTube and get that fucking thing figured out once. This ad will end in 3 seconds.
Sunday on NBC.
I don't care about that. Boop. An alleged fire starter in Melbourne suffered some instant karma when they set fire to a fast food outlet on Christmas Day. Oh, they got their pants. Police of the Victorian said bungling arsonists and their fellow fire starter set light to a group of stores and ended up lighting their pants on fire. Oh, no. Oh, liar, liar, pants on fire. Snowcat dish, shit happens. Wait a minute, what? Shit happens, what? You talking about, what do we mean shit happens? With the guy setting his ass on fire? Or with the cat getting the hair on the microphone? There's any number of ways that shit could have happened. Okay, so that's that. We've got our, that's our last story from the first one. That was just fun to see an arsonist immediately get, instant karma. That's not the first time that we've seen that, too, where someone tries to set fire to something and they end up getting lit up at the same time. Really got to be careful with that stuff, man. Just asking for trouble. All right. We have an hour and a half left in the program. Thank you for being here. We are going until, like I said, 5:30, and really happy to see all the people we've got here on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. Wow. Ah, all right. Nice. Okay, so let's close that out. I'm going to mute the audio for a second, so everybody on Twitch, I apologize. Your stickers and sound drops are not currently usable. For the third hour stories, we've got a story about ESPN trying to continue to push racial shit. We've got a story about the LAPD launching an arson investigation for, again, the Kenneth Fire in Woodland Hills. We've got an airplane video about a person on an airplane. We've got some other random stuff from the internet. I've got a story about two people who are going, in my opinion, a bit far for their relationship. And, well, I don't know. I don't know how that could be good for them. Anyways, what the fuck is that? Yeah, we do have a what the fuck video, too. Got two of them. Oh, and then that's just a fun little video to end out the day. Ever get your cat high, Johnny? No, I don't. I don't subscribe to the idea of like hot boxing animals or like smoking around my pets. If I'm smoking weed and my cat wants to like hang out with me while I'm smoking weed, it wouldn't bother me. But generally, if I'm smoking weed, my cat leaves the room. So I take that as a sign that he doesn't like it. And I try not to do it around him. But in general, I do not hot box the cat. even if it would be good for him. I'm not about that. I do give him catnip like a motherfucker. And my ex, my roommate, told me about a place locally that sells 100% organic, like fresh catnip bags. And oh my God, does he lose his furry little mind over that. So I'm probably going to go pick up a couple of those. Throw that at him. Bobby Bologna, cats hate that shit. Yeah, they do, which is weird because it's not far off. It's a similar family as catnip. So, Atomic Citizen saying, is MSO hiding in here? MSO was somewhere. He was in one of the chats. I saw him either on Rumble or on YouTube. So I don't know if he's still on Rumble or YouTube. Maybe he had to go, but either way. Bobby Bologna, yeah, I've grown my own catnip before. The biggest problem I have with growing my own catnip is I've tried this multiple times. I make indoor, like, cat gardens. They tear that shit apart so fast. It doesn't last. It just goes. Not even just the catnip. Like, the catnip, the cat grass, all of it. So, but yeah, giving them catnip is more fun, says Wild Saffron. Giving them catnip is definitely going to get them way more fucked up. But that's about all I'll do. I'll do the catnip. I don't like smoking up animals. I think if you smoke up an animal, you're wrong. You owe me for that Rumble sub. How did you get one over there anyhow? I don't know. The girls won't let me grow it for them either. They're too impatient. Like I've tried growing it like in sets and rotating them out. Just you can't do it. You can't do it. They will go crazy for the shit. They will eat it and they will rip it apart, and then you just have a pile of dirt on the ground. So it's just I have tried and tried. And that's why I like this tea shop. They sell like fresh organic catnip that they grew. Like, so it's, it's not like just cut a minute ago fresh, but it's pretty damn fresh. Atomic Citizen, LOL, new boot goofing, just got off the phone. And yes, it is me. I don't know. We've already discussed this. I don't know. I tried to put my cat grass in my grow tent so they wouldn't get to it. That sounds like a horrible idea. I logged in and I saw the symbol, spent 5 minutes trying to figure out what it was. Even just the cat grass, I have to put it in the cabinet at night, says SH. Yeah, I don't know, Johnny K. Thank you, Bobby Bologna. That is my quote. I'm Johnny K and I don't know. I'm Johnny K and I have no idea. Prepare for some doom. I love this shirt, but I'm not fat anymore. That's part of the thing that's making me sad. Like, my clothes don't fit, and I wish they did, because I like this shirt. I'm not going to find another Invader Zim shirt in an adult size. I'd be terrified if that's still a thing. Glad to have you as a sub. Yes, thank you for giving me that sub. Can I be Johnny K? No, I'm Johnny K. There's only one, god damn it. All right, goddamn Sharon. Alrighty, so we'll go to this clip quick. I don't know why ESPN would be someone that I'd have to worry about this, but the coach of Notre Dame recently won a victory, and well, they were trying over at ESPN to make it about race, and he snuffed him pretty quick for it. And I have to say, I'm not a sports person, obviously, but I'm glad he did. And before we get into that, I also want to know, what's with the giant fuck-off bowl of oranges? Is that a Notre Dame thing?
You are the first black head coach to go to a national championship game in college football. Just hearing that response.
Okay, so I'm guessing it's the Orange Bowl. Maybe it's the Orange Bowl. Maybe it's the Orange Bowl. You are the first. All right, let's go back. Let's go back to her bullshit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We broke it! Let's go watch this on X.
You
That way we don't have to worry about this.
are the first black head coach to go to a national championship game in college football.
Because if they take away all the coaching jobs, there's not going to be anything left for the white guys. Come on, man. Why does that matter? Are you saying that black people can't win in college football? Browsers run like shit. I've tried everything. The game is called the Orange Bowl, Johnny. So he asked. They have a bowl of oranges. He's blazing.
Just hearing
yes,
that
he is a black Asian.
Response alone. How much does this mean to you?
You know, I've said this before. I don't ever want to take attention away from the team. It is an honor, and I hope all coaches, minorities, black, Asian, white, it doesn't matter, great people continue to get opportunities to lead young men like this. But this ain't about me. This is about us. And we're going to celebrate what we've done because it's something special.
Yay! He stuffed that lot. Oh, you bitch. Oh, good for him. I'd like a bowl of oranges. Actually, I wouldn't mind a bowl of oranges. It's the fucking Orange Bowl, Johnny. I kind of put that together. Kind of like the AA fucking Catalina wine mixer. I don't know what do you mean all right, the wine mixer one, that one's got me going, what? Citrus or Orange Bowl. Yeah, I know. I'm dumb. Yes, we get it. I'm dumb. I'm aware. I'm retarded. But why is it the Orange Bowl, says Bobby Bologna. I have no idea. Is it because of where it was originally created? Is it in Georgia? Do they hold it in Georgia? I don't know where Notre Dame is. Are they Louisiana? I don't know. Damn it. This is why I can't do sports shit, because I don't know this shit. But again, it was just fun to see that the racial stuff, hey, so I realize you won a game and you're very proud for how your team has done. So how does this make you feel special because you're black? Does nobody feel how stupid and insensitive those questions are? Does she feel cringy when she asks those questions? Just hey, how does this feel? Because keep in mind, any coach would be happy to win a bowl game, but how does it feel for you since you're not only a coach, but you're also black? Oh my God. If you worded it that way, you'd be viewed as insensitive. You'd be viewed as an asshole. And that's the way they should word it, because that's pretty much what they're doing. It's the Orange Bowl and the Citrus Bowl. Is the Orange Bowl and the Citrus Bowl different? I have no idea. They have a bowl full of oranges because the game is called the Orange Bowl. It's a qualifier for the College Football National Championship. Thank you, Mr. Q. Thank you, Mr. Q, for that immense breakdown. If you're just joining us and you didn't know, it's called the Orange Bowl because they had a bowl full of oranges because it's called the Orange Bowl, and it's a qualifier to the College Football National Championship. Johnny Step Brothers reference with the wine mixer comment. I never finished the Step Brothers movie. I started it and I wasn't in the mood to watch it, and I just got bored with it and I didn't finish. So that would be why I missed that one. Thank you. So they have a bowl of oranges? Yeah, they had 2 bowls of oranges. When is the Rise Bowl? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what a Rise Bowl would be. Rose Bowl, California. Orange Bowl, Florida. Okay, there you go. King Kong Dog. Breaking news. It's called the Orange Bowl, Johnny. Get your states right, Johnny. Georgia is peaches. California is oranges. Yeah, but no, it's Florida oranges. It's Florida and California for the oranges. But they do the oranges one at the Florida thing, so it's there you go. Because isn't like Tropicana like a Florida orange juice thing? The Cotton Bowl is tonight. When's the Weed Bowl? That we don't have a Weed Bowl. I suppose the Weed Bowl is right now. Why are we so fascinated by bowls? I don't know. I don't know at all. I'm gonna die. All right, but there we go. So, winner of the Orange Bowl, but not allowed to be hailed as anything more than just the first black man to win the Orange Bowl. Glad he fought for himself and stuffed that lady in her racist interview. Alrighty, because bowls hold things, Bobby. Bowls do the work that some of us aren't willing to do. We should just put a bowl on the flag like Canadians have a leaf on theirs. Well, Canadians have a leaf on theirs because, like, their currency is backed by maple syrup, if I'm not wrong. If I'm not mistaken, the Canadian economy follows the maple standard. And, like, we used to have the gold standard here. It was a pretty good setup. We then switched off of the gold standard into more of a fiat currency. While the whole time, all those a-holes up in Canada, their money's always been backed by maple syrup. No, they have a leaf on theirs because they're cucks and wanted to be inclusive. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. You're a cuck and you want to be inclusive, so you use a maple leaf? Sure. Alrighty, and it's played in Florida. What is? The Orange Bowl is the only stadium in history to house an undefeated NFL team, Miami Dolphins #1. Okay. Florida. And it's played in Florida. What's played in Florida? No, Miami, Florida, major orange exporter. The bowl is German Crystal. I'm not Citrus Orange Bowl. Giving them catnip is more fun. Nope, not sure what we're talking about there. What about the Coke Bowl? I don't know. I'm not part of the Coke Bowl. It's not a lie. Just posted the link. What? What's not a lie? I don't care about what. Minnesota was in the Mayo Bowl, and the coach got mayo dumped on him after they won. Yeah, I know that's not a lie, and I don't want to see it. That's gross. Toilet Bowl, a few times a day. What? The United States dollar is backed by liquid dinosaur, says Mr. Q. No, it isn't. It's not backed by anything at this point. It's backed by debt. I certainly hope not, Trucker 18-wheeler. I certainly hope not. All right, let's close that out there. Let's close that right there. All right, so ESPN, is there any more on this story, or did we kind of cover that? But yeah, Marcus Freeman really fucking stuffed that lady, and I'm glad because, again, I'm sorry to say this. I know I'm a white guy. I'm not supposed to have an opinion on such things, but I'd be kind of pissed, all right? Like, as a coach, as I know I'm not the best sports analyst, but I have played sports. I was in hockey. I played football for a little bit. I always thought baseball was gay. But anyhow, so as a coach, like if you win a victory in something like a bowl game or something leading towards like a national like football championship, you really don't want them to sit there tell you like, hey, by the way, your accomplishment isn't really about your accomplishment. It's about your race. Like, wow, what the fuck is wrong with you? So I'm glad that Marcus Freeman really stuffed him like that. Shh, you'll summon him. What? Marcus Freeman? Marcus Freeman? Marcus Freeman. Did you just make a Candyman reference because he's half black? That is insulting, sir. Again, after everything we just went through, talking about how he was so inspirational for saying, hey, it's about the team. It's about the team. It's about us as a group. I don't want to take away from it. And, you know, praise be to anyone who gets opportunities, whatever race, gender, or creed they are. Like, all of that, and you bring it back to a Candyman reference. Oh, that is hurtful. Oh. Oh, Brian S., I'll allow it. Johnny is the first white coach to make it to the playoffs of the Spades. Wow. Wow. Jesus, SH. I'm taking that off the screen just because if I read it again, I'll start laughing. That's why we're removing that one. Johnny, don't worry. My favorite, Johnny, don't worry. My favorite token says it's okay. Like a Subway token or like a game token? All right. Oh, we were talking about this earlier. We'll pull up, ooh, there's a couple of these. So we'll go to this, yeah, there's a few. This is believed to be the man. All right, so we'll open in new tab. Open in new tab. And open in new tab. All right, so we'll go to this one first. All right. The Rope Bowl only allows HBCU schools. I don't know what that means, and I don't think I want to. This is one of those moments where I'm like, people don't realize, like, for me, racism is a joke. Like, I think racism is funny. I think making fun of racism is fun. And then people are like, hey, did you know that this is a racist thing? And I'm always like, no, because I don't really research the shit. I don't take it seriously. So now I don't know what that means, and I feel out of place. Don't know whether to condemn or condone historical black college universities. Oh. See, so he's making a racist joke. Okay. All righty. Yeah, King Kong Don making that joke in another chat, too. Like, you have more than one for that. I thought it was a bank. Yeah, I had no idea what it was. No idea what it was. At any rate, let's go over here and get to this story. The, Victory Trailhead in Los Angeles is now a crime scene with one person in custody as the Kenneth fire spirals out of control. So let's go over to this quick. This is what I forget who, somebody in my chat earlier today was saying how, hey, they don't allow the L word in here. Yeah, and I just don't really, again, it's the chat on the screen thing. Johnny, I wasn't being kind of racist, you think? Yeah, anyways, let's just keep going on this.
Brian, this is a huge and very frustrating development.
Yeah, I mean, totally unexpected, Dan. Was not expecting to get that piece of information in the last couple of minutes. We were sort of wondering why there are so many police out here. Obviously, this is a fire scene, and we've been at fire scenes for the last couple of days, and it didn't really make a lot of sense that more and more LAPD were showing up, and then the crime scene unit also being out here. So we spoke to the lead officer in charge, who you saw there, and he was very open about it. He said that they believe the Kenneth fire, which is the latest fire to start here in LA, now at 900 acres, give or take, they believe that someone did intentionally set it, that this is now officially an arson investigation. He said this whole area behind me, the canyon behind me, they're calling now a crime scene, and that they have a person in custody, detained, who they are questioning. Apparently someone in the area may have seen something. Now someone is in custody. But when you think about what has gone on in LA over the last 3 days,
you kind of want to put Gavin Newsom on a pike, right?
And granted, keep in mind, this is just the latest fire. This doesn't mean the other fires that we've been covering were intentionally shot. We don't we don't know. But
oh no, they were intentionally set by BlackRock, so that way they could burn down a bunch of poor people's homes, and Gavin Newsom can sell them.
LAPD saying they believe this latest fire was arson. Damn.
Again, I don't think it's just the latest fire. Digger SH. Some folks don't understand highbrow racism. Tish, citizens saw him and detained him until police arrived, is what I heard. Yeah, there are more videos. We have more videos on that. You're all under arrest, says Officer Krepke. We came to spend 100% our arson. Yeah, with the way that all the insurance companies dropped their coverage beforehand, I certainly have no trouble believing that this is some sort of inside job to take homes from poor people. Let's go over to this one. We have more footage. There's no audio here. All right, so I'm guessing this is the guy that they arrested. So why don't we have any audio? Love the person who decided to film this with their mic off. You're real helpful. I can't tell what they're saying. God damn it. All right, let's see if we've got it with the other video. All right. We'll get rid of this one. All right, this one's only 15 seconds long. All right, so this is where he was detained. Holy Jesus, he's got like fucking Molotov cocktails? He's got a butane torch and a burner. And now everybody's just grabbing him and holding him. Whoa, they ain't letting him go. Put that down. Yeah, even if you aren't setting fires, I wouldn't be walking around with parts of a blowtorch. It's not a good thing. Can't hear anything over the smell. Oh, don't do that. And let me guess, nobody will learn anything from this. Absolutely. Illegal alien? Highly possible. This looks like a security camera on someone's house. It is a security camera on someone's house. And this is the person that they have apparently arrested and in custody. A man carrying a blowtorch in Woodland Hills on Thursday, not far from the Kenneth fire. LAPD says the man is in custody, but can't confirm any connection to any fire by this suspect. Why the heck is that in this? That has nothing to... this is one of those things where you guys, come on. The Trump assassin was spotted for 30 minutes. This has nothing to do with the Trump assassination. All right. So, is the man homeless, or does his home just happen to be 2,000 miles to the south? Oh, wait, what?
As I was getting my whole family out, all you have in your mind is just you're in survival mode at that point. I saw men coming into our neighborhoods. Police confirmed it. She had this to say. Take a listen.
It was wild. We just started seeing all these cars pull up, doors open, and groups of men running up our street, going up to the doors of these houses. And we weren't sure what was going on. I'm thinking, are these people here to help my neighbors? I hope so. And I left, and then my husband talked to the police and said, what are those guys doing? These guys don't live here. Get them out. My next door neighbor said, his quote, there were like 100 people that came up on scooters and were trying to get into any and all houses on the street.
And did you physically see police officers stopping them?
I didn't, but it's not to say that they weren't. It was so incredibly chaotic, and I was so worried about my big family and getting them out of our old tinderbox of a house that I was just focused on them first.
She's excited. Most interesting thing she's seen in years. Aw. Oh, I'd hate to be her husband's dick. So they're looting. They're looting. Los Federales smash. No. Sounds like a racist white lady. That is another. Do we have that story too about like massive wide scale looting that's been going on with this? Because yeah, all these people are evacuating these areas, and then wouldn't you know, whole bunches of not reputable people just go into the area to see if they can bust into houses and take whatever they want, like, and whatever they can. It's sad. That should be a capital offense. I feel like we wouldn't have trouble with looting if we took this the way of what's the country, or the Vietnamese shop owners or whatever. I don't remember who it is, but either way. Alrighty. It's snowing, says Landers. Well, that's awesome. Or not. I don't know where you're at, where it's snowing. Rooftop Koreans. There we go. Thank you, Bobby Bologna. But yeah, I'm just like, if we just had a staunch, like, it's punishable by death, like you can be shot on sight for looting thing, I think it would go better. I mean, that's never going to happen. We're never going to make that law. But again, if we had a law like that, I feel like a lot less people would be like, hey, now that half of California is burning, why don't we not break into people's houses? Because I don't know, if we do and the cops catch us, well, there won't be paperwork. It just would be easier. That's all I'm saying. Bobby Bologna knows, says SH. Well, as long as somebody does, this guy should be detained. Hard drive check. I don't know which guy you were talking about for that one. St. Caesar. I don't know which guy. Chop off a hand? No, that's too barbaric. And besides, then they're going to need like medical assistance and stuff. Let's just not let people. You know what? I don't know. No Pen 15 Fathead. Hi, Johnny. Good to see you. Good to see you, No Pen 15 Fathead. Welcome to the show. Thank you for being here. We're going for another hour. We're having a grand old time on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. Twitch is down a little bit. Oh, well. YouTube is down a couple, and then Rumble's up a bunch. So we're kind of switching now from YouTube to Rumble. Interesting. We've been covering several stories. Where's Ray Epps and all this? Where's Ray Epps? Where's the next like government setup? I don't think this was a government setup. I think California was strictly a BlackRock Newsom deal. I mean, after all, Gavin Newsom's seen the writing on the wall. He's got no shot at running for president. He's got no shot at maintaining California. They've already tried to get rid of him once, and the place is an utter shit show now. Joe Rogan is even saying, like, that Gavin Newsom has single-handedly destroyed California. So when you have someone like Joe Rogan and his platform constantly saying Gavin Newsom sucks, literally the only person that I've even heard try to defend Gavin Newsom, other than, like, say, the mainstream media, because they, S the D of the Democrats, is Bill Maher. And even in that case, like, as a Bill Maher fan, like, when he goes to defend Gavin Newsom, like, I listen to what he says, but I also go, yeah, fuck you. Gavin Newsom sucks. So I don't really think Gavin Newsom has much of a chance of keeping office. So it'd be a good idea in that regard. Like, if I were Gavin, I would totally. I've been effing over the state for the past how many years for my own personal gain? Why not get some fires going and burn down some people's homes and then sell them to BlackRock and make a nice little chunk of change for yourself and then not have to be a politician anymore. And then you can go into the private sector. Make money off of all your connections. Of course, none of that's illegal. Should be. Should be. Anyways. So, yeah. But that's just one man's opinion. Bobby Bologna. Basically, don't make Johnny governor. Who the ever would want to? Why would you want me to be a governor? Governor of what? What am I going to govern? You don't want me to be your governor. Alrighty. Anyways, let's move to let's move over to our next story here. Let's see. Do we have anything else left on the fires? Nope. All right, good. We're done with the fire shit. Bobby Bologna. Well, you said why not to taking the monies? Yeah, because the government is corrupt. You've been a corrupt piece. I'm saying if you're Gavin Newsom and you're a corrupt piece of S that has been literally deep dicking the state for your own personal gain by writing laws like saying $20 minimum wage for every corporation except for the one that threw me a little bit of money. Like, if you're that guy, why wouldn't you go, hey, let's just burn some shit down, sell it to BlackRock, and I'll take some money? Because that seems on par for Gavin Newsom. No Pen 15 Fathead. Being governor would really hurt your exotic meat business. I don't have an exotic meat business, so no, it wouldn't. Got it. Johnny K for governor of Minnesota in 2026. Trucker 18-wheeler, they'd never make me governor of Minnesota. Because if I was governor of Minnesota, I would run on a platform of wanting to investigate the expenditures of the budget surplus, where the money went, who made profits from it, and I would want every member of government that had any part of that to be held to the highest accountable possible law. So, I'm also someone who believes that if you work for a nonprofit, you are not allowed to keep the leftover money from the nonprofit. I feel like the nonprofit should have to give up that money, like donate it to a charity or something. We're a nonprofit that helps cancer victims, and we've got all this money left over. Well, then I guess you're giving it to hospitals for cancer bills. You don't get to keep it. SH, not right away. Have to start local and get your name out there. Do you think I'm going to live long enough to start local? I wouldn't live long enough to finish my term if I got elected for governor, let alone start local. Plus, I don't want to be a politician. I don't want to do all of this shit. Just want people held accountable. And that's why I wouldn't get elected. Because, like, everybody would be like, well, we can't. The Democrats wouldn't want me on their team because, well, this guy wants people held accountable. The Republicans wouldn't want me on their team. Same thing. Like, well, this guy believes politicians should be held accountable. So, yeah. I feel like the people that we've arrested for Ponzi schemes and for mismanagement of investors' finance and stuff like that, with all of that, with the budget shit that's happened in the state of Minnesota, I feel like Tim Walz should be in jail. Tim Walz should be in a federal penitentiary for his massive mismanagement. And it's either deliberate to line his own pockets or he's that effing dumb. Either way, he shouldn't be in charge of the state, especially when all he wanted to do was hold on to his fucking dictatorial powers when he first got in. I mean, you want to talk about a guy who emulates China left, right, and sideways. Alrighty. Who sent Bobby that exotic bologna then, Johnny? Fuck if I know. I don't have an exotic meat business. Why does it have to be me? It's not me. Alrighty. Oh, did I miss this? Do I got to go back? Do I gotta reload it? I think we do. Okay. Oh, of course there's an ad, you stupid piece of crap. No, I don't want the ad on the screen. I just want to full screen this. No, don't. You motherfucker. You know what you're doing. Alrighty, so we have a video of apparently. Oh, wait, no, we don't, because we have another ad. And I can't fucking full screen this while this ad goes on. You people suck. Not you guys, I'm talking about this website. Meh. All right, here we go. So, Qatar passengers are bringing Falcons on a commercial flight. I don't think that... Why can't the bird just fly itself? Dude, you realize those fuckers can get into a real fucking fight real fast. If they see each other, they might want to murder the crap out of each other. Why are you bringing falcons onto a plane? They're literally birds. They can just fly. Just tell them where to go. So dumb. How much did you have to spend? Let me guess. It's your emotional support falcon. Alrighty. I'm sorry. I thought that was fun. Falcons on a plane. I've had it with these motherfucking falcons on this motherfucking plane. All right, go big or go home. Oh, look, Johnny over here, expert at flight. Dude, I'm not an expert at flight, but I think we can both agree birds can fly, okay? Birds can fly. Falcons are birds. They can fly. I'm a peacock, Captain. You gotta let me fly. All right, anyways, let's close this one out. Chosen for you. Birds aren't even real. Those birds were real. They were filming falcons on a plane. Emotional support falcon. Like, that's what I said. What is it? Is emotional support falcon? And again, that's a stupid, stupid thing. All right. Oh, wait. We got to wait for ads again. I really need to stop using some of these websites because your stupid ad crap takes forever. Birds aren't real, asshole. They're government drones, says Brian S. Not all birds are government drones. I can't stand people that think that, oh, they're all government drones. Right. They're all government drones. Okay. There we go. Tim Walz just wanted to be like Gavin Newsom, and he was already behind because he wasn't as good looking. No. Tim Walz, dude. Tim Walz wants to be China. He spends a lot of time there. Tim Walz loves China. He wants to be a Chinese dictator. And when he got his first chance to, he tried to, and he held on to it as long as he could. But he didn't have the support of the Minnesota state government, and they came after the purse strings, and he buckled. He buckled like an old shoe. Fortunately for all of us. But that is why I am firmly of the belief that Tim Walz cannot be allowed to accrue a single ounce more of power, and he needs to lose every ounce that he has. And quite frankly, I'd love to see him actually held accountable. So, bird eggs are just used batteries? No. We found out what the eggs were yesterday, Brian S. They're nuclear reactors. They're nuclear reactors. Bobby Bologna, I know for a fact the U.S. Army wakes up at 4 a.m. to replace the batteries in all of the birds before everybody else gets up. Yes, Bobby Bologna said that, so you know it's true. All righty, so I know people, we're getting close to February, you know? We're getting there. And so people are, wait, what? Cool Kid Crutch Party. I already got your political platform. No? Then that platform sounds dumb. I don't want a political platform. Your snow does require a measuring stick. Okay. Landers, tell us how deep the snow is. I'm sure your snow should... All right, never mind. Don't know what that is. LOL, where the police? Yep, escape from LA has become real life. Newsom could still win. Liberal women are retarded and find him attractive. I don't know, man. I don't know that he's necessarily going to run. Gavin Newsom, homeless home. Oh, wow. There are some very opinionated opinions about old Newsom in the Rumble chat. What do you think our Canadian geese are? They are spy birds with a kill mode if bothered. That's totally not true, Digger, because I grew up in Rochester, Minnesota, and there's a lake called Silver Lake in Rochester, Minnesota. And you know what's around there? Canadian geese. I chased quite a few of them fuckers. I never got my hands on one. But oh, if I had. I hate those so bad. Canadian geese. I mean, every summer I just wanted to walk down that beach with a baseball bat and just play whack-a-goose. But I never did because it's illegal. Because you can't do anything about it because, ooh, Canadian geese. So yeah, no. Fuck Canadian geese. They are not drones and they don't have a kill function. They have fucking environmental protection. And oh, if they didn't have environmental protection, I'm telling you, man, I'd get a Tannerat cannon to start blowing up some geeses. Alrighty. They're there all winter also, right? And they know that we can't hurt them. That's the worst part. They don't understand why, but they know that en masse we're not allowed to do anything. That's why I prayed even just two of those Haitian migrants had come up here from Ohio. Hunting seasons galore. Illegal border crossing. They have environmental protection because the government uses them to look at you at night. How do they use birds to do that? Again, the problem I have is that these birds are allowed to do this shit. They've actually got diplomatic immunity. Nobody dares mess with them. Dude, the only reason I don't mess with them is because it's not worth the fine. I'm not afraid of Canadian geese. If they would just make it perfectly legal for me to butcher the little bastards, I would be doing it left, right, and sideways, and we'd all have a Merry Christmas. Because they're cameras, Johnny. No, they're not. They're actual birds. They are actual birds. I've gotten up close with these things. I can assure you they are not cameras. I worry for you people. I'm not saying you can't make a drone that looks like a Canadian goose. I'm just saying that if they're already listening to you on this, why would they bother? I'll buy a goose from you, Johnny. I'm not selling geese. I'm not going into business. This isn't a thing that I want to do with other people. This is a personal desire I have to be the one, the only, the goose killer. That's it. That's it. I just want to be the superhero we need who prowls the streets at night looking for geese. Where is it? You wouldn't give your egg to a regular nest. This goose is mobile. And the trigger man is one of you. Put me down for 2. I'm not putting you down for any. You put them down yourself. I'm not starting anything for anyone. I would do this for me. So if you want to take out geese on your head, be it, you do it on your own. Don't involve me in your thing and don't get in on my thing. Okay? Nobody messes with him. Why are the Haitians walking off with them 2 at a time? I want to EMP those gooses to show you they're fake. I know you want to, but you know why you don't? Because you know they're real. All right, so we have a half hour left in the show. Should we bother doing any more stories or content, or should we just sit here discussing the legitimacy of geese as to whether or not they are real birds or cameras? Cameras don't shit all over the boat launch like geese. Yeah, dude. Anyone who's been around an area that houses geese, anyone that's been near, and there's more than one of them in Minnesota, but anyone that's been near Goose Poop Lake, and they're not actually called Goose Poop Lake, but they're called Goose Poop Lake because the geese keep shitting over there. That's why I know they're not drones, because drones don't need to shit. The FBI do not want to watch you attempt to date a goose, so that makes sense. New docuseries on Netflix. Johnny K and the Canadian Geese. The poop is the used film that is worthless, says Brian S. Now who's pulling shit out of their ass? Now who's pulling shit out of their ass? This is for the goose, says No Pen 15 Fathead. Thank you for the $5, No Pen 15 Fathead. I don't know when we're getting our next YouTube buyout, but when we do, it's currently at like $100, so it's going to be hopefully a nice little 2-3 day bump we get in the future. We'll see. A ritzy neighborhood nearby has been taken over by geese for the past decade. It's hilarious to see the rich seethe over geese. Right? Because there's so many of them. Why are they protected? Why? Why can't we hunt them once in a while? Why can't we take a few of them out? I mean, good God, how many areas have to be set up as sanctuaries for them? Why can't we tell them to F off just like the other illegal immigrants? All right. Oh, boy. All right, so we have a half hour left. I've been trying to get to this thing. I don't even want to now. I don't even want to. It's just two lame people. I was talking about other shit, but now I don't even want to bother. Wait, do I still have? I do still have some. Just a little bit of my ginger ale left. All right. That's where the goose step comes from. I don't know what you mean by that, MSO. How does that relate to shit? It doesn't make sense. All righty. Let's get over to this quickly. There's a lot of things that people in love do that is just plain crazy. I'm gonna put this one right up at the top. Let's pop on over. A couple got magnetic implants that link together when they touch. Oh. That is so sad. Ugh. And it would feel weird. Like it pulls on your skin. Oh, they link together when we touch. You inadvertently wipe her phone out all the time. We came to spin. Ew. Yes. Yes, ew, that's just unnecessary. Exactly. If you have to prove your love to each other that much that you're putting implants in, I got a problem. I got a problem with you, man. Because why? You don't, when you touch, they connect. So you're already there. You're already near each other. You need an extra level of connection? Like, you can't hold each other's hand. That's not enough. Now you need your hands to hold each other, too. I don't believe it. It's not necessary. That is psycho shit. And surprise, surprise, the two people so deeply in love also covered top to bottom in tattoos and body modifications. And I know I have tattoos. I like tattoos, but I feel like tattoos with a purpose. But people that go like 8 million tattoos all over everything, you're just covering yourself with artwork every time you see something cool. Like, that's fucked up. If you've got to do that much shit, if you've got to put in dermal implants, if you need a magnet so that way when you hold your lover's hand, you can feel the magnet's touch, I'm sorry, but the hole that you're trying to fill is impossible. You're never going to get that void closed. There's always going to be something missing. We came to spin. Crazy people are great in bed, but it's not worth all of this. Agree to disagree. I don't know if you'd be that great in bed if you're that crazy. They have that for cats, too. What? What do you mean they have that for cats? You mean like they have magnets that, like, when you pet your cat? Like, no. I want a magnet in my leg and one in my sack to keep my balls out of the way. They have to carry a medical card, now alerting to the magnet implant. Oh, yeah, but again, why would you want magnetic implants in your cat? Magic 8 Ball, that is up. They should not have them in their cats. Don't put magnetic in. A cat can't even know, like, okay that. A cat can't sign off on a magnetic implant. At least if it's too lame, in this case, oh, yeah. At least in this case, if it's too fat, lame white people. Ugh. I'm not even going to show those photos. Not even. Rip. Okay, so there we go there.
Robot.
We have a couple of videos left. We have a half hour left in the show. We have, oh, that's just a fun little one. We have a fun one there, too. And then that's a what the fuck one. And then that one's a few minutes. Okay. I am 5 years away from 20 married. There ain't no way. Why would you need it now? Imagine they get stuck to the fridge as you walk by. You walk by and someone's keys stick to your hand. They think you're trying to steal their keys. Like, hey, dude. Oh. Wasn't there someone who got their fucking Tesla key, like, implanted into their skin so they could open their Tesla? It's just fucking stupid. Shane Dawson fucked his cat. I don't know who Shane Dawson is, and I don't want to know about that. Imagine they get stuck to the fridge. We covered that. Maybe tattoos that complete an image when you hold hands. Magnetic implants seem like a bad idea generally. Yeah, they do. There's way too much shit that they could fuck with. And again, the stupidest part about it is the magnetic implant only works when the person with the other one is right next to you anyway. Why do you need that at that point? You're right there. That's like the people that are like, I got to get my camera out to take 8 million pictures of this so I don't forget. You're right there. Memorize something. Oh. I gotta save it for the gram. No, you don't. No, you do not. You need to wake up and stop being a lame tardo who has to put everything online. We're going to double check our PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App stuff just quick. And we're good. And we're good. Gotta go. Bye-bye. Later, Brian S. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being on the program. Magnetic boob implants would probably be really good at finding water in the woods. What? Bobby Bologna, that makes 0 sense. What would magnetism have to do with finding water in the woods? I don't understand how boob implants with magnetism find water in the woods. I don't understand how that maths. All right. I've got a few videos to play here. The first one that I'm going to play, we're going to play it a couple of times because I can't figure out what this is. I actually went on a fucking Google rabbit hole, like like trying to figure out what this is. So I'm going to put this video up, and I'm going to let you guys see this, and I'm going to ask if you can tell me what the hell this is, because it looks like venom, all right? And I don't mean like spider venom or snake venom. I mean like symbiote venom, all right?
So one thing like that.
It's moving! It's moving! It's moving! What the hell is that? What the is that? Bobby Bologna, dowsing rods. Dowsing rods aren't magnetic. Dowsing rods, the whole idea is it's just that they use spiritual energy or whatever, and through you. So no one thing. So one thing not there. What?
So one thing like that.
Do it that way, like fried food. What the is that shit? Oh yeah, I've seen this in the thing. You just light that on fire. Black oil from X-Files. Parasites, magnets, spirit energy, same thing. Magnets and spirit energy aren't the same thing. I'm waiting for Tom Hardy to come find it. Right? I expect Tom Hardy to come rolling up and pick him up. Like, dude, it's... And there, I think there's like a clip with more of it, too. Again, it's like when you go to this first clip, dude, like, you see this part out here, it's going to wiggle. It's going to wiggle in. If this were just sitting on a rock because it washed up there, that wouldn't have happened. It wouldn't have climbed in like that. It's stretching up and around the rock. And then you start dragging it around, and now it's... Dude, what happens when it touches water? Oh, what happens when it touches water? Oh, you want to know what happens when it touches water? Hold on. I can help you with that. Let's see. Where are we? All right, here we go. Here's what happens when it touches water. It's stringy. It's not oil. This is not an oil skin. Digger 420. No fucking way. No. No total way. Because if that were oil, that guy would be covered in oil. Because if that were oil, he would be covered in oil. He would be sliding around. King Kong Dong, that's fucked. I'm out. Dude, I fucking... What the hell? Oh, Mommy, I'm sorry. I'm doing a show. I scared one of the other cats. Tar that's obviously lighter than water. Dude, I'd say it's tar and that it's lighter than water. But then, Mr. Q, with this clip, yeah, we could say tar, lighter than water. But why is it stringy? Doesn't tar meld together? Notice how this is melded together, but if it gets pulled on at all, strands. The strandiness is weird. Where is this? That's a very good question. Let's zoom out of this video. Plus, where is the tar coming from? Do you know what these are? Yeah, actually, we have no idea of where this is. We just have that video saying, do you know what these are? So, again, and when you go to this is the same thing. It's the same
So one thing like that.
same stringy shit. You're saying tar, but like, and it moves, okay? This one's moving. It's the collective thought of the American college student. Oh, tar can seep promotion rocks. Yeah, tar can seep promotion rocks, SH, but it reacted to him jabbing at it. Yeah, it reacted to him jabbing at it. It's reacting to the knife. That ain't tar, all right? That ain't tar. I'm freaking out now. I was really hoping someone's going to be like, it's this thing. It looks like this. It freaks, whatever. Nothing. I haven't found out anything online looking at that shit. I've spent a lot of time in my life watching nature documentaries and you got like Animal Planet. Like I have fucking Blue Earth and a bunch of shit on DVD. All right. Yeah, I'm gay. All right. I'm a fucking fag. Anyhow, the point is, I have a few of those, like, Planet Earth documentaries. I've watched stuff like this. Aaron's missing hair. Well, if it's Aaron's missing hair, it's apparently more sentient than he is. Tar doesn't move like that, says Digger. Yeah, I don't think it's tar. I don't think it's tar. Tar ain't tar. Okay. Johnny, I don't get freaked out by much, but that scares me, says King Kong Dong. Dude, it freaked me out, too. It freaked me out, too. And I found it right at the end of the show, right before I started the show. This is like an episode of Captain Planet. Yeah, Captain Planet and Swamp Thing. Or, like I said, the symbiotes are here and we're screwed. I almost want to rent that Venom Last Dance now. Actually, you know what? I have figured out what it is. We might be able to here we go. Here we go. Let's go. We found out exactly what's going on, guys. Here for a breakdown of exactly what's going on. We take you to this this news story here. And oh, damn it. We missed the part where
You should probably know that I have a really dark and unpredictable side to me. Stop speaking.
That's not the part I wanted. Fuck, it doesn't work now. You guys, the one part I wanted out of that was all the symbiotes falling to the planet. God damn it. It's an eldritch horror from beyond the stars, says Bobby Bologna. Is that the symbiote? Is that before the symbiote went to Peter Parker or after? St. Caesar would probably be before. It's Hexus. It's the blob. I don't know. It's Null. That's what I thought. I the Null symbiote. All right. Well, you know what? That joke was dumb, and I ruined it, so fuck it. Either way, one last time for the folks at home, if you didn't know, I would love somebody to be able to tell me what this is.
So one thing like that.
The fuck is it? Behold the black goat of the woods with 1,000 young.
So one thing like that.
All right. I like fried food. I don't know if that's an accurate translation of what they're saying. I like fried food. All righty. We had that. Oh, we've got this. We have 15 minutes left in the show. What is... Fucking itching my nose. I know what it is, Johnny. Our end. St. Caesar saying found it. Let's see if this is... Nope. That's a cartoon. So, nope. There we go. He's speaking French, so I believe it would be somewhere in French Africa. Or French Polynesia. But yeah, then the other guy wasn't anywhere. I don't know where the other guy was. The other guy looked like he was in the Pacific Northwest more than anything. Venom's jizz, says Landers. Maybe. Either way, we're fucked, and that's gross as shit, right? Like, we all agree on that, right? Okay. So, we'll do something, something a little different. Here, I have a question for you guys. I'm not in a relationship currently, so I don't know if this is truly grounds for a divorce or not, but according to the internet, it is being claimed that the following is grounds for a divorce. So while I can't suggest that as the truth, if you do wish to break up with your significant other, you may wish to consider this option. Like, you're never fucking him again, right? Like, I mean, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Dude, his reaction, there's no masculinity left in this relationship. You're lucky he didn't punch you. But then again, seeing how he jumped like that, I suppose, yeah, I'm not, yeah, no, I'm out, says King Kong Dong. I mean, it's pretty fucking good. It's pretty good. His reaction is why it's so worth it. And also, let's be honest, we can't tell a whole lot about her form because of the sheer black. Pretty fucking flexible, right? Like she's playing a parrot. She's getting stabbed later, and I don't mean sexually. I mean, she's getting punched in the face. All right. Wild Saffron having to get out. All right, I have to go. Have a good one, everyone. Take care, everybody. Thanks, Johnny. Thanks for being here, Wild Saffron. We'll catch you next week unless you're here tomorrow for our game stream. A quick reminder before we get into the rest of our stuff. We only have 15 minutes left. I am doing our game stream tomorrow, as usual, at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. We're going to be using Marvel Rivals and a Biotic Factor. We're going to have those two games. I'm going to try to have the Steam library or the Steam lobby thing that they said I can set up so people can join that. And next week we're going to have the 10 a.m. to ? Build stream with Gundams and stuff next Saturday, not tomorrow, next Saturday. And that one again will go till ? It's we're going to have some fundraising goals. We're going to have options like jumping in the Discord for people who support, stuff like that. It'll be fun. Maybe he's into it and they will make hot bird love furry style. Dude, if he was into it, that wouldn't have been his reaction. I'm sorry, dude. Mr. Q, I appreciate what you're trying to sell here. I'm going to play it one more time just for you. Watch his face. That ain't a man who's into it. Unless he was jerking off right there, he ain't into it. I'll give you one more look, just because I love it. This is for me. He sounds like you shoved a live wire up his ass. Female cop, female bird. Female bird. All right, so there we go. That one was fun. Oh boy. I like King Kong Dong says, try that on a black guy, lady. Oh, man. Parrot, that looks like a raven costume. Yeah, I'll say it does look like a raven, but I'm just saying, she maintained a small bird form on that dresser. I thought that was impressive, all right? She maintained a very small, frail form. She's dressed as a bird, but she looks like a demon. That's what I'd be thinking if I woke up to that. Maybe she's into getting her beak wet. Well, I'm telling you this, she probably laughed herself to the point of pissing, from the ways that sounds. I don't know. I'm into it, says Bobby. Well, we at least now know somebody likes it. We at least know somebody likes it. All righty. That's what I sound like when I come, says Lab Glass. Oh, don't. Which one, the guy or the chick? The laughing or the... All right. We have two other videos left to play. One of them's really, really short. And it's just a fun, cute little video. And we'll make fun of it and everything. The other one is a minute long, and I don't know which one I want to do last. You know what? Let's go with the longer one first, because the other one's just a fun little thing. Guys, I've got some amazing news for you, and that is, if you're someone who can't obtain a significant other and you're willing to go low enough, apparently now you can buy them.
This is Aria. So this is our flagship humanoid AI-powered robot. She's highly realistic. She has her own social media, so she might be competing with you one day. What makes her really special...
She has her own social media, so she might be competing with you one day. Yeah, she'll probably do better than him just because of her fake fucking tits. God damn it. She's whatever Rogan was describing when he humped the stool. He was talking about the Kardashians, T. Jefferson. In that comedy bit, he was talking about the Kardashians and what they had done to, what's his name? The guy, whatever. Where's your pointer, Johnny? Oh, God, I didn't mean to. Oh, no. Cheeseburger Pie caught me pulling an Imholt. I did not intend that. I was reading the chat. That screen's over there. This screen is over there, and the cursor was... God damn it, man. God damn it. Why did I have to get caught? Either way. All right. Now, I'm going to just say this right now. This is remarkably ugly. Like, yeah, she's got one hell of a sweet figure and a massive thigh gap, but I'm just saying, like, so, like, can I get a paper bag for her face?
Is that you can talk to her and ask questions, so maybe we can have her introduce herself and say something.
Hello, I'm Aria, the flagship female companion robot of Realbotics.
What's the purpose of this? Some of our peers in the robotic space make robots to replace human labor. We think that's a great area, but we think there's a much bigger area in having social robots. So, for example, at a convention like this,
just say it. Fuck bots. Fuck bots. That's what you're making them for. You're making lover bots. You want to make robots for the lovin'.
Out very easily. Aria's been a little bit of a rock star here with people taking pictures and coming over.
Yeah, she's been a little bit of a rock star. She looks like she's a little coked out.
So she can promote your brand. The AI is all customizable, so she can learn all about you and your brand, and she can continue to communicate to people. There's a huge epidemic amongst adolescents and seniors on loneliness, so she can be programmed to know you. And
there's a huge epidemic amongst seniors and adolescents in loneliness. Yes, seniors because all their friends are dead, adolescents because they are horny and can't get a date. So just say it, dude. You're doing everything but saying that you're making this robot for companionship. Just say you're making a companion robot. We'll get it. It looks so downsy, right? How am I supposed to, maintain a chub while I'm hitting that?
Learn more about you, so she can make that bond with you that feels like a genuine human connection.
But they're going to clean the houses?
We don't have the ability to clean the house. They don't do physical labor, but they're more there to converse with you. It's companionship. They can actually even be a boyfriend or a girlfriend. So we have...
Yup. We have built that into our AI as well. So you're going to be able to F them, huh? You're going to be able to F them. She will not size shame you until you pimp her out to your buddies. She makes grilled cheese in the night. Oh, no. Corky Thatcher sexbot. What? I hope not. Why does it look like Jonah Maddox is doing this interview? I gotta get a hold of him. Where is he?
So maybe we can have her introduce herself and
say
something.
Is that Jonah?
Hello, I'm Aria,
nope,
the
it's not
flagship
Jonah.
female companion robot of Realbotics.
What's the purpose?
All right, I gotta see this again. So this lady's gonna be like, hey, like, drop trow and take me to Pound Town? Like, I mean, come on.
The flagship female companion robot of Realbotics.
What's the purpose of this?
Some of our peers in the robotic space make robots to replace human labor.
we've been trying to figure out how to fuck them. We've been trying to figure out ways to stick our dick in it, quite frankly. We want to turn more parts of our robots into inputs and allow you to provide your own lube, if you know what I mean.
I think that's a great area, but we think there's a much bigger area in having...
Yeah, these areas are pretty big. They're a little oversized. Quite frankly, unrealistic, if I'm honest. I think we could do for a bit of a downgrade.
Social robots. So, for example, at a convention like this, we can draw a crowd very easily. Aria's been a little bit of a rock star here, with people taking pictures and coming over. So she can...
Coming over. And coming on. Is she self-cleaning? Probably not. Probably not. That dude has definitely done her, says Wheat Dip. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he I don't trust him. He's done some checking on the upping and downloading, if you know what I mean. Oh, the thumb drive in his pants was going up, down, up. Oh. Someone check his hard drive and then check her import. Her input port. Self-warming, unless you're looking for cold ethyl. Oh, who said that? SH. Oh. Oh, God. Oh. Oh. Let me tell you, I got a complaint about your sex bot there. I ordered it, I fucked it, and when I was fucking it, well, that was a real cold fish, and by I mean like temperature cold. And well, I was able to reach completion, but it was difficult because it reminded me of my first time in the mortuary. Good God, no. You know, sometimes you necrophile bot. No, you don't. The best part is when it's cold, if it runs out of power, you just pretend she's dead and keep going. No, you don't. See a doctor. In fact, don't reproduce. Jesus. Jesse is. Jesse enjoying that one. Have a great weekend, all. Yeah, J-Bro, we'll see you later. We've got one video left. Did we finish this?
Promote your brand. The AI is all customizable, so she can learn all about you and your brand, and she can...
Yeah, she can learn all about you, like how lame you are that you bought a robotic girlfriend to hang out with you because nobody else would. She'll learn that pretty flippin' quick.
Continue to communicate to people. There's a huge epidemic amongst adolescents and seniors on loneliness, so she can be programmed to know you and learn more about you, so she can make that bond with you that feels...
Dude, you're saying that, but she looks literally like she's stoned out of her mind and she's trying to do math. Oh, J-Bra heading out. We love you, J-Bra. We'll see you later, homie. We have one video left. She's just going to get abused. Dude, totally shit. Oh, man. Patrick Melton got super excited because he could have her when she's only 1 day old. I feel bad about that joke. Just because it's existence. It makes sense. She's Down syndrome sex bot. She totally is Down syndrome sex bot. She totally is. Oh, she totally is. Poppy Bologna. Johnny, why? Why not? Why? Why ask why? Why? You mean the pause? Now she's Chinese. And here you can see our Asian version.
Human connection.
All right, well, anyways, let's move over here. Okay, let's close that one out. All right, so yeah, you guys, your sex bots are available. And they're coming to you soon. All right. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm always very curious about nature versus nurture. So before we go, we've got a quick 20-second video, in my opinion, that makes a very interesting case of nature versus nurture. Now, what I mean by that is that some people are taught to behave certain ways. Some behaviors are just genetic. And I'd like to say I think I, myself, and a lot of others owe a certain group of people an apology.
How you doing, my... Hello, how are you? Hi. Can I see your driver's license and registration?
You boy.
Hey,
Again, nature.
No, Papa.
Nature versus nurture. Nature versus nurture.
Hello, how are you?
That's not taught behavior. That's not learned behavior. Everybody's happy. We're all having a good time. No.
No, Papa.
I will say this. Motherfucker can run. Does she have that new car smell? The lady from the robot lady? I don't know. We never got around to that. That's an interesting question. Again, I just nature versus nurture, man. It's not all right. All right, so I'm such a piece of shit. All right, we've had a fun time. I've had a great time entertaining you guys for the last 3 hours. I hope you've had fun. 3.5 hours. Don't sell yourself short. And we're going to be getting out of here. I will be back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time for a game stream from 10 to noon. And then next Saturday, we're doing the big stream on building the Gundam. Other than that, I'll be doing Aaron's show Monday through Wednesday and my show Monday through Friday. So I hope you guys get a chance to come hang out during the week and on the weekend. Take care of yourselves. We've been Johnny. You've been an audience. It's been a privilege and a pleasure. Till next time.
Game over.
All the gay people in LA.
I spent my entire life attending the nation's most prestigious schools. Talk about bullshit like this.
I'm a 50 terabyte self-evolving neural network double backflip off the high platform.
Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too. Bean Counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive.